suck. In fact, so bad that it hurts. Bad movies rule. The movies are bad, but the podcast is worse.
Not than this one.
Bad movies rule. You'll be pulling out your eyeballs by the time that it ends. Each and every scene endured with James and his friends. When you listen to this, you'll wonder if you've been cursed. Bad movies rule. Let's go!
Ready for lunch, you man animals? It's time for Bad Movies Rule, the worst movie podcast ever created. And today, we're all a bunch of Psychlos bent on world domination. We gotta crush this uprising. It's time for Battlefield Earth. Let's go! You guys all had enough rat today? Piece of cake, piece of cake, piece of cake. Welcome in, guys.
Wait, do we got to do the Arsenio Hall?
That's what happened. Actually, that's what inspired the whole script. Someone saw that, thought, well, that's the downfall of civilization. And it's going to be the only thing that sticks around after we've all been subjugated for 1,000 years. You know,
Pretty much.
high culture.
Yeah.
Of which they've retained none.
Nothing.
Okay? Nothing.
Nothing.
They don't know anything.
They don't even know what a mini putt place is.
No.
Exactly.
No, they don't. They know how to speak English,
Yeah.
but never have read a book.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to break all of this out.
I was going to say, yeah, there's a lot of questions I have.
Yeah, we're going to get to it. I can't wait, guys. Welcome in. Joe, the mad genius, is here. Welcome in.
Hi. How is everybody doing?
I'm great, man. When you said earlier, who said it? Was it you, Mel, before we started, that this is an episode 26 years in the making?
Yeah.
I've successfully avoided this movie for 26 years.
Oh, I can see why.
And so I'm curious if you had ever seen this prior.
I have never seen the full movie.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
First timer for me as well.
All right. So nobody did.
When I heard we were doing this and I saw my name on this, I was so stoked. I was so excited.
You would be. You're a masochist.
I got my thetans in a row.
You like to punch yourself in the nuts for 5
I
straight
do.
minutes every night.
Cinematically even.
Cinematically, yes. If you've ever seen this, look, Mel would only ever, anytime I heard him call me or text me and go, come watch this movie, I knew it was going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Because he brings me over to watch Postal and The Room and Cabin Boy and all this bullshit.
FDR badass.
Yes.
Yes.
He has, no offense, the worst taste in movies
Can't imagine why I'm on this show.
ever.
Did you enjoy Freddy Got Fingered? Was that one of your classics?
betcha.
I knew it.
He did like it.
I know he did.
He was there with me when I left, and he stayed.
He's like, where are you going?
You should have
You're
seen
my
him.
ride.
I thought he was going to the bathroom, but he was out pacing in the hallway.
He just left you.
What are we even doing here?
I was just like, nope, it ain't happening.
You cut the hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket for nothing.
Yeah.
well, not for nothing.
Well, thank you for bringing that up, because I feel like our show is the equivalent of cutting the hole in the popcorn bucket. So thank you guys all for being here.
Oh.
If you've never listened to the show before, we're going to go through this thing scene by scene. We're not critics, but we are going to riff on it, have a little bit of fun, and take you away from your worries here for a couple hours.
You know, we're technically critics now.
How so? Because I literally every episode say we're not critics.
Yeah, but we're talking critically about a movie.
No, but that's not the same thing. We're not.
yeah.
It's not hardcore movie analysis.
Yeah. There's no analysis here.
We're just picking on it.
We put the first 4 letters in analysis.
All right. Do you think that Mystery Science Theater 3000 or Riff Tracks are movie critics?
No, they're more entertainers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
See?
thank you. You
There you
answered my own question. Let's get some vitals out of the way, guys, and then we can dive into this thing. Movie was directed by Roger Christian at the recommendation of George Lucas.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's the one
Is that where it started?
you ought to hire this guy.
This is where it all started.
He's real good. And you know what he's real good at? He was a set decorator on Star Wars,
That I could see.
the original.
That I could see. Yeah.
Then he graduated for Phantom Menace, which was a year before this came out.
Yeah.
So they were working on it 2-3 years prior. He was a second unit director. So when all the stars went home and they needed someone to shoot the peasant riding on the space animal,
Exactly.
that was him.
Yeah.
So
It shows.
yeah.
Yeah.
This definitely looks like a set decoration.
What are you saying? He's responsible for all the shittiest parts.
I think they had Spaceballs in here
Phantom
too at some
Menace.
point.
They did.
Did.
Well, this entire film is really number 2, so
It is. It's one of the most famous
bad movies of all time.
And I love it.
So, and I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that going in, and I've seen bits and pieces. But I guess maybe it's the cockeye optimism or the fact that I've seen so many bad movies that I was like, yeah, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, I always hear that. Oh, it's the worst movie in the world. You know, I've seen some.
We've seen
real
since we
stinkers.
started this.
Yeah,
especially.
some really bad
Some
ones.
real turds here. Some real number twos.
So it's all relative.
But this one here,
Yeah.
this one, you know it's good when I start to get mad at you.
Fair enough.
Are you mad at him?
Listen, I distinctly remember you saying, give me some trash coming up.
Listen, I said that like 3 years ago. I think I've.
And so now I don't.
Yeah.
Well, this
I
one's
don't
been
get
marinating.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
I don't get the cool episodes that, hey, the cool ones, the fun ones. Hey,
It's-
beer drinking, guzzling, punching people cool. Yeah, no. I get like the Wizard. I get
Sand with muscles.
Santa with Muscles.
Yeah.
I get the Eclipse series, Twilight
Which
series.
you love, so I don't even want to hear that because you love those movies.
And now I get this.
You got
Yeah.
Samurai Cop. That was a good one.
It's,
Oh my God.
How that was like the year 1, 2, man.
You know what I used to tell my daughters when they would go to somebody's like second grade, a 7-year-old birthday party?
Yeah.
It's going to be as fun as you make it, right? So if you go in deciding this
True.
sucks.
True. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
It
point.
is what it is.
I was at a birthday party the other day,
Yeah.
and it was rough.
See?
And I ended up, we were at a restaurant, I ended up getting the kids' like coloring page and start to color.
Ooh.
Like,
You made it fun.
I was like-
this is my point.
I was like, I got nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm going to start coloring. So I started
Did you
coloring
connect the
the
dots?
tree. No, I was like coloring the tree.
They didn't have a connect the dots?
No,
on?
they did not have
What kind of shit kids menu
Dude, it was
doesn't have a
pretty
connect the
bad.
dots?
It was pretty bad.
Denny's.
When I pull out a kids menu, I expect a connect the dots,
None.
a image search.
Nope.
Match the difference between the two of these.
Nope, it was a crossword
X's and
puzzle.
O's.
X's and O's. Hell yeah.
Crossword puzzle and like color some balloons in a tree.
That's ridiculous.
It was rough.
Did your mom hang it on the fridge when you were done with it?
No.
Remember the world's worst maze they had on there where you had to like go to the pancakes?
Oh yeah, right. And it was just like, which of these ropes ties itself around the pancakes?
Yeah.
And you're like, it's obviously.
You're like,
this
why
one.
am I tying ropes around my pancakes?
This is like a
Get the
4-year-old.
hell out of here.
A 4-year-old could figure this
Yeah,
out.
right.
Yeah.
It's for a 4-year-old.
Why do
That's
I-
what you realize. Yeah.
Why do I have to walk through a maze just to get this delicious burger?
No, and at least it's a little challenging. Now, kids, it's just like iPad. They're like pancakes in the mouth, pancakes in the mouth.
Yeah. Slice the fruit.
Slice the fruit.
See, they used to have those at Vegas and Denny's to let you know if you're okay to drive home.
That's right. Now, this is why our children are so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
It's not like movies like this.
No, not at all. Movie was written by Corey Mandel and J.D. Shapiro, who
Okay.
was a writer on Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep those names.
Of course, it was based on a novel by L. Ron Hubbard,
Elron.
Scientology fame. Speaking of Scientologist, movie stars John Travolta, Forrest Whitaker, Barry Pepper, and Kim Coates, who's showed up in many, many BMR movies, including he's in the audio for our One Scene Wonder Award. Here's where it gets fun.
Wait a second. Forrest Whitaker was in this movie?
You watch the movie.
Which one was he?
You know, you can usually spot him because you can usually spot him.
do that.
You can usually spot him because one of his eyes is trying to escape.
Yeah. Don't.
He was the guy with green eyes, 1.5 green eyes.
Yeah.
I thought they were
What?
blue.
I'm not catching the reference. Don't you dare what? What's happening?
No.
I thought they were blue. I thought one blew this way, the other one blew that
Oh,
way.
that's what he was trying to.
Something
you,
like that.
You knew it all. Okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
You can see it coming more than I have. No radar for it. I guess
Yes.
you're like the Curt whisperer. You can smell these things coming a mile away.
The thing is, I've known Curt for so long. I just have it's like a sixth sense.
So I'm just stupid
Sick.
because I've known him for
Sick.
just as long, and I don't have a clue.
Maybe it's
I think you've just turned it off at this point.
I think it's exactly what it is.
You're finally just like, I don't
That was, one time that you did a pun. It was
Yeah.
a few episodes ago, and my eye started twitching and went, and then
You
that
look
part-
like Forrest Whitaker.
and that part was broken.
Taste nickels, and then
Yeah.
you're like,
Hey, the good news is it doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah, see?
Because I'm oblivious. So the bad part is it's considered brain damage.
Well, it's blood pressure medication. Takes care of it.
Fine.
my ears are ringing.
Guys, IMDb. If you already know the score, don't guess. But if anybody doesn't, what do you think this thing's rated on IMDb?
4.9.
4.9, okay?
Oh, it's got to be like the 2.7.
2.7?
It's got to be like a 3.3.
Mel, it was a 2.5.
Wow.
2.5.
That's masterpiece level.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
It's got a 3% critic score.
Oh my gosh.
And
Even with the payoffs?
even with all, well, see, this is, you know, that hasn't. We don't talk about that.
Checks
And you're gonna
Checks
ruin.
haven't cleared yet.
You're gonna ruin a whole stream of income for us. You're gonna shut your mouth.
I thought we don't talk about Bruno.
Shut your damn mouth.
Talk about
Okay. I mean, don't. You're on a podcast, but
Oh,
this.
okay.
Anyway, audience score is 13%. So the audience even said
Nobody likes this
nobody
movie.
likes
So if we took the 13% of us at the table here,
Yeah.
that's like my left nut.
right. It's still well considering how big we all are. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
not Curt, but
Yeah, it's true.
yes, that's about that much. So we could all hate it and still be within the percentage of Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
Perfect.
Right.
Good.
You say from my knee to my foot on my left leg was kind of into it. Everything else.
That's just because your leg fell asleep.
That's right. That's what it is. Because it was unaware. It
It
wasn't
was,
aware.
didn't know what was going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got drunk at college and you slept on it wrong. Now you have permanent nerve damage. Hence why you like the movie.
Right.
That part of your body likes the movie.
I'm sure there's all kinds of movies that I like because things have happened to me over my life to
Yeah.
damage me in certain ways.
Yes.
So, you know, I take it. I actually take me not liking this spoiler as some kind of vindication or some kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? Affirmation.
mise en place?
Affirmation.
Way off.
That I'm mentally healthy. I don't have some kind of mental disorder.
That's fair.
That's a positive way of looking at it.
Right. It's like a litmus test for are you crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was questioning my life choices as I sat there not intoxicated enough to watch this.
Oh yeah, same here. But I guess looking at it like you do, that should have been
Yeah.
a little bit better.
So it's great.
I should have done that. You should have called me beforehand.
I'm sorry.
Because I did not go through it like that.
Yeah. Well,
I went through it like
He would have just heard you complaining about how you hate this movie and you don't get
Yeah.
good movies. That's what would have happened.
that's what it is, man.
I would have went through it a lot better.
Hey, you got a good one next month.
What? Manos, the Hands of Fate?
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Tell you what, that's also
We got Pee-wee Big Adventure coming up soon.
And so, let's just jump into that because we're going to get to our scene by scene here, guys. If you want to reach out to the show, you can do that. You can share your feelings.
Reach out and touch us.
Tell us about the story about the person that you know in your life. Help us prove our theory right or wrong. I know this person in my life. They love Battlefield Earth. They're also mentally deficient in some way. So that'll help us to know if we're
Yeah.
on the right track.
So somebody had to go on a date for this movie back in 2000.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
I'd love to hear a date story about this. So please
Yes.
call in, write in, just
Yes.
tell us about how awesome your date was. For
And tell me how the relationship didn't last.
Can you imagine that? I guarantee you that happened. Someone's like, "Come on, babe, Friday night, new Travolta movie. Looks cool.
it's gonna be
Let's go."
awesome.
And they went on a date to go see this movie.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't think there was one person in there going, no, leave me alone. I don't want to make out with you.
Exactly.
I am totally interested
I'm
in this
trying
movie.
to pay
Honestly?
attention.
Honestly, that's probably a hole in the bottom of the popcorn probably was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you could pull that off. Quick Patreon mention, guys. We do spend a lot of time on here celebrating movies that have no business existing. But over on Patreon, we also have a show called Good Movies Rule, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Right? We talk about great films that actually hold up. The next one we're doing is, Curt already mentioned it, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which the ratings are too high to do it on this show. But
Which I'm coming in for.
even though they're good, we cover them with the same energy that we cover these movies with, right? So it's if you like this show, you like that show. Remember, cinema occasionally gets it right, guys. So come join us over there. Patreon.com/Bad Movies Rule. $5 a month. That's it.
Don't forget the show that I thought this was on.
Trash Your Piece is also another show which covers movies that are 3.5 on IMDb and under.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah, which just fits, right?
It would have, yeah. I mean, hey, they can still do it. Mueller can get 3 other people and do Battlefield Earth again.
Not me.
I'm not going on that one.
And that'll be 8 of us,
Yeah.
and there's like 12, 13 hosts. So we'll just need one more person, like on Horror Reel or something, to do it, and we get everybody
considered
on
a horror
BMR.
movie? Yeah.
it is in a way considered a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear all 12 of our opinions on Battlefield Earth. Right?
That would be amazing.
Look at this. You guys just got out of doing the Trash Your Piece version of this.
Jackpot.
Perfect.
No, I didn't get out of it. I'm not doing it. Big difference.
Back to this disaster. Anyway, we're going to do a quick break and then right to the scene by scene. All right, here we go, guys.
I'm done.
You can't be done.
It hasn't even started
just
yet.
started.
Yep. And I want to tap out now.
Do you
Please.
not like Berry Pepper?
No.
You ever
Oh,
see
Barry
Saving Private
Pepper's
Ryan?
awesome.
No, yeah, Barry Pepper and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
Right?
He's a sweet and spicy kind of guy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Big fan of Veruca Salt.
So the reason I ask specifically about Barry is my question is, how far in before you were like, this sucks? At least at this point, all we've got is Barry Pepper riding up on a horse, and I still have hope at this point.
Yes.
Nope, I
I
was
will
already
agree
done.
with you.
You were already done?
I'm not trying to be dramatic.
Yes.
I'm not trying to like move.
You're not upping it up for the
Yeah,
show.
for the show. I was done.
Okay.
All right. Snow-capped mountains.
Yeah.
Cold. Just sleeveless shirts, shorts, chest open. Like, I was like, nope, I'm done.
Maybe he's just more manly than you are.
And the women are the same way.
And
Maybe
Well,
they're
man,
just
there was
valley
only one.
girls.
right, literally in a valley of a mountain.
Yeah. Not that far.
Where it's not cold.
No.
All right, I didn't recognize that. All I saw, I was blinded by the greatness of Barry Pepper galloping on a horse.
I will say
Yeah.
it did start off. Okay.
Yeah.
Without getting too far or like spoilers.
Sure.
I will say this.
Okay.
It is
Oh,
a.
don't spoil Battlefield Earth.
Well, I'm not going to spoil the movie,
No.
but I'm going to spoil my opinions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right? It is at times, quite the beautiful, good-looking film.
Oh, hot
There's
take.
some good, like, nice-looking
Yeah.
cinematography in this.
It's hot. Would you say it's sexy?
No, you're okay. I know where you're leading me. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing it.
All right.
No, I'm sticking to my guns.
Okay.
I think some of the landscape,
Yeah.
the shots. I think some of the setups.
Was a particularly beautiful shot when he was going to jump off the cliff and the spaceship rose up in front of him.
And the city was in the
Yeah.
sky.
They drew on like an Apple II.
I really enjoyed the meat hose.
Yeah.
Like that part was
Yeah.
just exquisite.
Blah,
Wait-
blah, blah.
If
Yeah.
you could get one, it makes dinner time a lot easier.
I know.
You know,
I was
this-
thinking about getting one for my kids.
Been nights where I'm like, I don't
wanna-
If I
I don't
could
wanna
just
cook.
drink from the meat hose.
just unwrap it from the ceiling,
Yeah.
you know, like in the Matrix, and just into everybody's plate a little
Yep.
bit. You know,
You
Just
get to
put it
drink
in your
from-
hand
Yes.
like they did in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thank you, sir. May I have some
get to
more?
Drink
Come on,
from the
man.
meat hose.
look, Johnny's late here. Okay, Johnny is Barry Pepper's character.
Yeah.
and I'm still have hope at this point. He rides up with medicine in hand. He was going to get medicine for his dad. He hands the medicine to the girl.
Yeah.
She says, "Your father's died."
Yeah.
and it cuts to a shot of him chucking the medicine away.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, this is gonna suck.
Yeah. Like, she's like, we could have used that for somebody else.
He already handed it to her in the other shot.
Yeah.
And
He
then the
pulls
next
it out
shot,
of her hand?
he's just got it again,
No, I know.
and he
but
chucks it.
I
He's
wanted
just
to
like,
see the shot where he grabs it from her.
We might still need medicine for somebody in the future. I don't know. We're living in a horrific dystopian future, and medicine is at a premium. I don't give a shit.
That's why he dropped to his knees. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, no. Why did I do that?
It's the only Tylenol that we ever had.
It was Pepto-Bismol.
It's just dust, pink dust when you pour it out.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 years old.
So,
It looks like a fire extinguisher when you squeeze it. It just,
yeah.
I got some.
Trying to catch it on your tongue. Sorry.
The second part where I was like, now it's cemented that this movie
Yeah.
is absolute hot garbage. Was the constant fades, the shower curtain fade to the
Yeah.
next scene that
Oh,
they
you know it's
used
good.
The PowerPoint presentation?
every other minute. That drove me like
Yeah.
the movie's still carrying on the side, and as it's like opening up, I'm like, there's still
You can still kind of watch some of the scene as it goes away.
There's like Forrest Whitaker was doing a bunch of stuff. I was like,
Wait, I wanted to see what he was going to say.
There was one where he grabbed it and he like came with it. He was like, oh, I wasn't done yet.
yeah,
I was pouring beer over my head like Chuck did in the grave.
I seen
in Lone
that,
Wolf
yeah.
McQuade, just to keep myself
Awake?
not just. I mean, I was awake, but invested.
Sure.
yeah.
You know, invested.
Didn't want to keep like looking down at your phone.
If we're going to talk about shots, let's just talk about this now. The constant Dutch angles in this every
What
shot.
does that mean, Dutch?
Is think of Batman bad guys
They
layers
have like shoes.
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
60s
Wooden
show.
shoes.
Sure.
Everything
Where
is
it's like
kind
angled?
of like this, and there's never and it makes you queasy to watch.
Sure.
Because you're never on a level with anything. When they made Predator, they had to shoot everything on a slope, and so they had these camera rigs, and it would take them forever just to level out a shot so that the audience wasn't watching the movie like this.
Yeah.
They went to great pains and great lengths to do that, and then this guy probably had level ground everywhere and said, excuse my language, we're gonna shoot everything on an angle.
It'll look cool.
Except
exactly.
Except it
didn't.
doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a cinematic 6-7.
It's the only thing that. It's the only movie you can watch lying down, and it actually will straighten the whole movie out.
True.
You know what I'm talking about? You ever try to watch a movie and you're laying on a couch?
All they
Your
need
hand's
is
just on a pillow.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
You're all nice and relaxed.
actually, now the movie looks perfect like this.
This is the best
you gotta
movie to
switch
watch.
from
Now
one side to
everybody's straight.
Honestly, the movie just needed a little bit of V8.
That's what it was. Yeah.
How can you not do that from the edge of your seat?
Man, Gen X is going to love that joke.
No one's gonna love that joke.
Gen X and older.
Thank you for at least
Yeah.
acknowledging it.
Gen X and older.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna go the way as like Fraggle Rock.
No,
joke.
no.
But I put it out there anyways.
That's solid if you were born in the 70s or
Thank
earlier.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Matala would be looking at you right now like,
oh,
I don't even know what that is.
what are you talking about? What's V8?
It's a key.
Thank God he's not here, am I right? All right, he rides out to go find these demons, which they do a whole commercial for, and they're like, we live in the Forbidden Lands,
Yeah.
and we're the people of the mountain and the gods of. No one cares.
And he's like hopping around and throwing dust everywhere in
Right.
kids' faces.
Right.
Telling
Have
the
you ever
story
seen a
about
demon? Have you ever? Anybody here has ever seen it?
Oh, Grandpa.
Jeez. He's gonna ride out to look for supplies, and he finds finds the demon. It's
Do it.
a dragon from a mini golf course.
Yeah.
Yes.
But not before his girlfriend tries to stop him.
Right.
And then
Oh, yeah,
they
she
have a
does a
little
great job.
Yeah.
argument, and then he's like,
Yeah.
"I'm still leaving." And then he goes to the.
I was so invested in that.
Well, she becomes important later.
I know. And
No, she doesn't.
That time she talked to him.
Yeah.
They were
That
like,
one time.
we're definitely boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the last third of the movie. And then she shows up.
Here's a necklace from your mom.
She shows up as a plot device that just nothing happens.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
It was great.
It's so good.
Great payoff. Great payoffs.
Sorry, I brought it up.
No.
No.
It's great because now we've given us the opportunity to rip on how
It's not
stupid it
your
is.
fault.
Yeah.
That it happened.
You didn't write the movie.
You just put it out there and just reminding us how
Yeah.
bad it was.
Yeah.
But-
so it's not towards you.
But again, it goes back to showing like there's no investment. Like in that
Oh, God.
5-second scene, you're not like, are they together? Are they not together? Are they just friends? Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
no,
later
there's
on, then you're like, oh, I guess there was something there. But again, it doesn't make you feel invested. You don't.
No.
You don't care for her. You don't care for him.
No.
So it's just
No.
kind of this like.
You
all
think
right.
that was the acting or the writing?
I stopped caring about my
Maybe
life while I
both.
was watching.
I got to mow the lawn. I think tomorrow.
Yeah. It's been, now with the mini golf course.
Yeah.
Considering you're hundreds of years, in this case, it's been 1,000 years in the future.
Okay.
Free of any context.
Yeah, which they don't tell you. They're not
Well,
like.
in the text scroll, like
Is
at the
the
very
text-
beginning.
How long has it been since the fall of
don't read.
civilization?
over
1,000.
1,000 years.
1,000 years. Got it. Check. Keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
So 1,000 years, somebody free of any context, a mini golf course would be really weird.
Would be extremely
to
weird.
stumble across.
Not for that putz.
Without ever knowing. My God, if there's going to be two of them doing this for the whole
I
episode,
can't.
I am going to
Don't
kill
look at me.
myself.
Why are you looking at me? I can't do
Because
nothing.
they're going
You
to.
took that away from me.
No, we don't have to do the beats. I'm just saying. I'm just commiserating. I'm gonna blow my own brains out.
You're gonna.
Okay.
The other brain
Yes.
part of your.
'Cause he
It's gonna
just
short
short
circuit.
circuit-
one side
he
for
just-
Mel and one side
He
for me.
short circuited whatever point I was trying to make. I lost it. It's gone. Because of a golf joke.
Remember those days?
All right, Kim Coates and this guy shows up. Okay.
Totally a dude, by the
with
way.
spears and
Very chubby guy for the post-apocalyptic world. I'm just saying, he was fed well.
in
They're
a lot
like
of
living in a high-rise building somewhere.
Yeah, even though the point there's like, oh, we need to find food. I think you could survive for another 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
He'll be fine. You guys might die.
Yeah, exactly.
He's eating all your rats.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be the one to tell you guys. But
all of them.
whatever
You're gonna
food
have a
you
rat
had,
shortage.
The reason you're out here hunting for more food is because he stole it
Yeah, 100%.
and ate it all.
He went to the fridge and he grabbed it, even though it was clearly labeled.
Yes.
He's like the
wait,
guy at
there's
the
no
party
language.
Yeah.
who grabs like first, sits down,
yes.
and then gets back in the line before everyone else has been served.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, we're not allowed to have seconds."
He changes his hairdo,
Yeah.
ties it up in a bun,
Yeah.
pretends to be Chinese,
Just squints a little.
squints a little. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's how he gets more food. And everyone knows it's like this dude's a horrible racist.
Yeah, he's gonna.
We don't even know what racism is anymore because
No.
it's been so long, but he definitely is one.
He's definitely gonna be hungry in another 10 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. So they talk about the gods, and Johnny offers to trade them one of his rabbits to see one of the gods.
But right before this is one of the points that, again,
Made you mad?
made me mad because they're having this face off, like, oh, I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
like
like
how
a
do you-
Walking Dead episode.
Yeah, like how are you gonna diffuse the situation?
Yeah.
They diffuse it as like, you know something? Nah, we're not gonna fight because I'm hungry.
That's right.
All right, let's go. We're friends now.
Yeah, well, you're right. There was
It was instantaneous change.
Yeah, and they're no longer mad at each other.
They're no longer mad at each other, and that's it. They've changed attitudes. Now they're like, okay, well, we're fine, even though you're not a believer, but we're fine because food's more important. And it just like it turned on a dime. And this turning on a dime happens hundreds
over
of
the
times.
because it was written by a 5-year-old.
hundreds of times.
And now we're friends again.
yes,
Right, that's the whole movie.
Exactly what happened.
The whole movie's like that. But you would think in a normal dystopian future like this, they're going to see those rabbits on your saddle and they're going to murder you and take them.
That's what you would normally
You
think.
wouldn't just be like, you like food too? Did we just become best friends?
Exactly.
All right, come on, let's go.
That's how me and this guy met, and he eats all my food.
You know what? I'm going to share with you. Take
Yeah.
me to see one of your gods.
Yeah.
And they bring him to a beautiful painting of a city. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an actual city.
No.
No,
It's supposed
of
to be
course not.
Denver.
It's a backdrop. Yeah,
Maybe? I don't-
Denver.
It was Seattle.
Seattle. That probably was. Philadelphia, Seattle.
You wouldn't know. We don't know. The
Philadelphia.
difference.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of the mannequins.
Game.
Yeah.
I actually thought this was the only funny joke in the entire movie. That all of the mannequins are just people that angered the gods.
Yes.
And they're all now frozen in place.
Yes.
Sure.
And the statues in the streets and all that stuff.
Yeah, because
what-
they don't know
really
what
tall
it is.
What would you think?
Well, they were the gods.
No,
I don't know. They maybe sculptures. Isn't there some form of art that survived? Like they
There's
couldn't figure
nothing.
out just between the fact of like these things are made of iron or copper or plastic.
Do you think they would have passed, like some knowledge would have made its way down the generations?
You would think something.
They don't even know that their species made this stuff,
Yes.
right? They don't
Yeah,
even
they
know
think
that
it's
it was
like a
human.
gift from the gods.
Right.
Right.
And the fact that they all speak the same language.
Right.
It's not like tribalism where they all develop their own languages.
Right.
Because of isolation.
They all speak English.
They all speak English very fluently, by the way. And none of this makes sense.
No.
Even John Travolta's character.
Yeah. Oh gosh, the way they handle the language
my
thing.
gosh.
it's like
It made me think of the 13th Warrior.
no, it's even worse than that.
No, I know, but
Oh, the
it's
13th
still-
floor, at least they did it. At
Besmirched.
least they tried.
The 13th, where he spent 3 nights at a fire staring at them until he understood English. It was just like they had to slip into their other language that they hadn't been using the whole movie, only to be like, we're actually speaking a different language, but back to English because we don't want to read subtitles.
Uh-huh.
Except for
have
like 5 or 6 times in the movie.
Right. You should just be having them do the language and subtitle it
Yes.
until he can, and then
Until he can figure it
do
out.
the switch when it clicks for him.
Yeah.
Then do the switch. Don't spend the whole movie having both of them speak English and then have them switch back for 5 seconds to sell the fact that now they speak something different.
Well, and it made it more confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, wait a minute. So this whole time he didn't understand them? I thought he did.
But everybody
Oh, yeah.
understood everybody.
Yeah.
Now, and the thing is, there's not like there's a lot of speaking roles
No.
or speaking parts from the aliens. They could have just, again, Travolta, I think it was just Travolta was like, screw that, I'm not saying.
Well, or they could at least explain it in a way. And again, I know we're jumping ahead, but I just think it would have made more sense if they, as aliens, would have like learned our because he
language.
said he
They
learned
knew
all
it.
our history.
Yeah.
So why didn't they just teach it to everybody and they all spoke it?
Oh, they know all our history?
That's what he said. Yes.
They know all our history.
Yeah.
I know he said that, and then when I said that, I go, "Oh, interesting." But you don't know what humans eat.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
But you have 1,000 years of human history. You've subjugated them for 1,000 years, and not once did you ever figure out what do they like to eat.
Oh, he talked about that though, didn't he? With the golden arches and the.
No, not
And
Travolta didn't. That
No,
was
I
the
thought-
other guys.
Oh.
That was the humans talking about
This was a part of the movie. This was a whole.
And we're done.
This was a whole part of the movie to figure out what they eat.
I know.
I mean, it was like what, 10 minutes?
10, 15 minutes, right,
At
in,
least,
right
yeah.
in the middle.
We're gonna
Just
observe
right in the heart of this movie.
Okay,
We have to do.
I want to get to it.
All right, we'll get to it.
I want to
Fine.
get to that.
Speaking
part.
of eating, this is Travolta looking at the script. Blurg and blarg and farg. I'm not doing this. That's probably exactly how the conversation went.
100%.
Okay. All right, they're sitting in the food court in the mall eating some rabbit when one of the guys asks if he can screw his girlfriend, and they all start fighting over it.
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
And then Kim gets shot with a ghost bullet.
Yes.
It's you can see through it, whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like the ghost of a laser blast, like in black and white, that they shoot throughout the entire movie. They run. So you have the fat guy and Johnny.
They're basically phaser guns that don't phase them at all.
No.
I just think
don't
they're
do it.
semi-transparent butt plugs.
Also could possibly be that.
Just saying.
You know, they probably just got a
That's
guy.
why
in a
they would
green-
always fall and go, ah!
Yeah. Especially when they
think-
get hit in the back.
They
But
just
this-
had a guy in a green suit.
This is where we get introduced to International Mall Cop.
It's true. He can't do anything fun at the mall without one of these.
One of these
Yeah.
wannabe cops showing up.
ridiculous.
Paul Blart with his
Yeah.
head thing.
Dude, you remember
100%.
Kevin James as a Psychlo?
It would have been so much better.
Been so great. They run away, and fat guy's like, faster way, go straight down.
This extra weight should help me get there quicker.
This weight should
snap
slow
my
me down
leg.
because me not understand gravity.
There's moments where they're so primitive that he just
my gosh.
literally goes, I don't stairs, me go down, and jumps off three stories down.
Yeah.
And there's moments where they can operate heavy equipment and machinery.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm setting the paradigm.
Yeah,
out
we'll get there.
Well, see, he didn't know how to use the escalator.
That's what I'm saying is they're as dumb as they need to be in a scene and as smart as they need to be in any scene.
If there were just stairs, he could have just gone down them.
There were stairs. Johnny ran down the stairs.
Johnny ran down.
He goes, he running on slanted floor, me no like. He jumped down. Idiots.
Me don't understand simple machines.
Right. Bro then gets his horse killed, I thought. He
Yeah.
doesn't later on run
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but he does the old the Red Dead Redemption. You just whistle and your horse shows up thing.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, same thing. They
Comes in all slow motion. You're like, oh, cool.
Hey, what's going on? I heard you need me. Blah! No.
Go back. Go back.
If I only had some medicine.
If I only had the horse Tylenol I was going to give to my father, I could have saved your life. No.
It's just a pill this big.
Finally, Johnny is shot and taken prisoner. Okay. They're,
right.
They're
Which
flown.
that goes into your sweet, what you mentioned earlier, where like the ship's coming up and it's like green screen around him, but he's like hanging on the bars.
yeah, it's
and
great.
it's so bad. Yeah.
Dude, it's Travolta's fault.
Entirely.
You think so?
Yes. So the guy that lit the lighting director of the movie, talking about the Dutch angles and stuff, and he goes, "Look, all I know is the cinematographer." Actually, he says, "All I know is this: it was the smallest lighting budget I've ever been given to work with on a major release."
Yeah, they had two lights, a yellow light and a blue.
Blue.
light.
Yeah. So the guy's like, I did what I could. They gave me no money because Travolta's salary ate up almost the entire budget.
Wow.
Man.
Yes. And what's funny is this was a passion project of his. He had tried to get this made in the 80s when he was young enough to play Johnny.
Oh,
and he kept kicking the can. And finally, he had his career resurgence. He can finally make this movie. It's a passion project. And instead of just doing what a lot of actors do and forego a salary for a percentage just to get the movie made so that it has enough budget to thrive, he said, nope, give me my big-ass salary. And the movie suffered for it.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes.
So this was all just Travolta's dream movie.
Yes.
That's funny.
So you're saying the budget is what made it not succeed?
I'm saying
It's a huge part.
It's
I think
a
it's a
huge
number
part
of
of
it,
it.
yeah.
They hired a hack director that had dressed sets and shot second unit stuff for Lucas.
Yeah.
And then thought Dutch angles throughout the entire thing was a great idea. You marry that with the fact that the guy that actually shot the movie, the cinematographer, had dick all to work with as a budget, and he's cashing his $10 million check and going to the bank. You're good. And going to the bank and being like, who cares? It was great. And Travolta maintained for 20 years that it was a good movie and everyone was wrong, and that eventually it will have this cult following, and he thought for sure there'd be a sequel. He's the only one that won't acknowledge it. So everyone else has been like,
Spoiler
yeah, this movie
alert,
sucks.
it did not.
I'm tweeting him right now.
Even Forrest Whitaker after the fact, like, was regretful that he had participated in this. Not this guy.
No.
Not him. All right, they're flown to a big covered portion of the city. There's like a dome. So
Yeah.
they have this.
Thunderdome.
I'll try to explain this in the short order because I don't care and you shouldn't either. They breathe a specific kind of gas, not just oxygen.
Yes.
So in the dome is this like breath gas that the Psychlos breathe.
It's the alien atmosphere.
Correct.
Yeah.
And on the outside, it's regular Earth atmosphere. So when the Psychlos are out on Earth, they have to wear the breathe right strips. And when the people are in the dome, the people
They
have to
wear the breathe right strips.
Yes.
Exactly. Now,
Yes.
to know which atmosphere they're breathing, they simplified it. When it's the alien atmosphere,
Yeah.
the lights are blue.
Oh.
When it's the Earth
Yeah.
atmosphere, the lights are yellow.
Right.
Keep that in mind because that's exactly how you know
That's right.
one from the other.
That's way too deep.
One of my favorite lines is when they open the ship with all the prisoners and you
Yeah.
hear somebody go, "Don't breathe the air."
What am I supposed to
What am I supposed to breathe?
I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna lick the air instead.
Punch the
I'm gonna
air.
drink it.
What?
Yeah,
I'm gonna die
I'm
anyway.
gonna cover my mouth and still breathe.
Next thing you got a Dutch angle of a Dutch oven.
Breathe different air than you're breathing right now.
Gosh, it is a Dutch oven.
Oh, I did it too late.
Ridiculous.
Breathe through your butt.
Well, and to bring up something that I thought was kind of funny as I'm watching this part, I'm going, so, all right, like, at some point, you have to believe, like, okay, they're all human beings, obviously, of some sort.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I started going, so are they, like, derivative of human, like, mankind? Because they have noses and mouths and
Sure.
eyes, like, that are structured like
People
us.
faces.
Yeah. They have hands, but they're, like, weird and ginormous with giant fingernails. Basically,
They're
your
super
hands.
tall.
Yeah, it's my
And
hands,
then
yeah.
it was like, it just, in my head, it made me go like, are they the same? Are they not the same? Like, can somebody explain this to me? So do they have the same
No.
breathing structure as we do?
No.
And then I just went, why do I care?
On the
I-
inside,
Stop.
it's just they're just nothing. There's like they have 3 hearts, 4 lungs, and then just like 50 internal penises.
That's why
their
they
whole-
walk the way
That's why
they
they
do.
walk the way
whole
they walk.
makeup. And like most of them are in their feet. That's why they have those huge boots.
I mean, George Washington had like 30 goddamn dicks.
I'm saying.
Oh, that's a throwback.
So
no one's gonna get.
Johnny tries not to breathe the air. How best to explain? Now, if you guys are listening to this and you haven't seen the movie, you made the right choice. These guys think like Avatar. They're like much taller, right? They're like
Yes.
9 feet tall.
Yeah.
But only their
they
legs
look
are
like
long.
people, right?
Yeah.
Their torsos are regular,
Yeah, and their arms are, except for their hands.
right? They're like, but they're not like Rastafarians
They
with
have
like
dreads.
eggplant heads
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Big forehead.
and long like cone heads, but they're more angled back.
Exactly.
But then human faces.
So then human faces,
yeah.
right?
Messed up teeth.
And
dirty teeth.
and these beard strips. Of I just wanted to yank him off his damn face. They come straight down and they're down to his knees.
My personal was here.
Yeah.
The fact that he's Travolta wearing these temple things.
Yes.
on his
Oh, yeah.
His eyebrows go over the top of the temple
Yes.
guards and then come down the side of his face.
Yes.
Like
those are his eyebrows?
yeah,
it's
no,
not
no, it's
actual
like
chin hair?
his sideburns. It's like
Yeah.
his like sideburns.
Right.
His eyebrows is part of his
Go
sideburns.
into his sideburns. Yes.
Yeah.
Awful.
Brow burns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can you like plug him into a toaster or like what
I
are
don't
these
know what they
things?
do.
They're charging ports. I just wanted to go over and go poo and power him off. And have him just
Yeah.
go fall down.
That's
right.
that's their charger for the phone.
Yeah, it's just a magnetic charging point.
Nice. Can I ask you a question though?
No.
Because
Yes. Well, it depends.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me throw it out there.
Okay.
How about this? Instead of asking you, I'm going to ask the panel.
Please.
Why did they need to capture humans?
Because they needed to mine the mines.
No. They said there's no way you can teach a human how to mine. And if you were to mine, the one guy would have been laughed out.
It was slave labor, is what it was.
Well, what were they doing?
Well, there's some shots of them hauling rocks that would like shoot down into these big things.
Is that what it was?
Stuff and menial labor that wasn't skilled labor.
Okay.
They weren't smart enough to do, our intelligent tasks.
Okay.
They talked about the labor shortage after that, and
Right.
Yeah, I just couldn't tell. They weren't very clear on what.
Yeah.
Well, it's
humans
because
were
of their
there for.
language they use.
Right.
Something
It
like
was
that.
very confusing whenever the aliens were talking.
You mean just when Travolta spoke English?
Well, all of them, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I love when he gets this first guy's gun. Barry Pepper shoots and kills a guard, and then runs.
Blows a
and
hole right through him.
All of the other guards just watch him.
Just watch him. Huh, what did he just do?
Bro, you're running into the human processing center. That's hilarious.
Maybe that's why they weren't chasing him.
that's why
They're
they're
just
like-
let him go.
Thanks. That's actually where we were going to take
Yeah.
you. Damn it. How would you know? All the signs are in Psychlo.
Exactly.
Exit this
I'm
way.
going to run into them. Building. Ah, shit. This is where they process humans.
He
Damn
just
it.
gets to like a sign that's like this way, processing plant, this way, freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom.
And he's like, I'm going this way.
Oh, left.
And all the other humans are going, no, go back. Go back.
They're just everybody just watches. He ends up falling at the feet of John Travolta. Here's where we finally meet Terrell. Terrell? How do you
terrible. Just shortened.
Terrell.
Terrell.
So it's Terrell?
Terrell.
Terrell.
It's like
I don't know.
Whatever.
Charles Barkley. Terrible.
He carries him back outside, and this 4D chess move Travolta pulls on the guard.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't believe that this guy shot the other guy unless I see him shoot you.
Yeah. Which I thought was the
And
only.
hands him the gun.
He's like, wait, but then I will be shot.
Yeah. He's like,
Well, yeah,
but then if
Either
you're-
way, I'm going to shoot you because you let this happen.
Yeah.
so then if I have to shoot, I got to give him the gun and have him shoot me to prove I'm innocent. Yeah, that's how it works, man.
So, sorry. It's in the rule
It's
book.
like give him the gun. Then.
Yeah, I guess this is really odd.
If they think the humans are so stupid, I mean, it'd be like I got to see this actually happen. Like the guy with no hands and no feet,
Right.
Shooting.
Like it's like
Yeah.
you can't,
Yes.
like if your boss came out and it was you and Joe and you're lying dead with a hole in your chest and Curt was like, this freaking river otter just took my gun and shot it. I'd be like, I got to see that shit.
Yeah.
I want to see
I'm
this
going to
river
hand the
otter.
river otter your gun because I
All right.
Yeah.
but the river otter might shoot me. Yeah, I was going to see.
I mean, willing to take that
it's
risk.
pretty amazing. I want to see it happen
and when
again.
it happens, he's like,
I want to see that.
he's like, well, damn, I guess that.
And he did.
all right.
And he
He shot
probably
the guy.
thought, and I mean, why would I believe a river otter actually knew how to do that?
Can I also say I hate how freaking Barry holds the gun in every
Oh,
shot in this
every-
movie,
yeah,
like this sideways, and like
Yeah.
other primitive humans are shooting it like a normal gun.
Yeah.
and he always is like,
I don't know how to use this gun.
This technology scares me.
Tara goes to have a space beer at the bar.
Is this Chris Kattan?
No, but it sure looks.
It looked like him.
It looked like Chris Kattan.
Just slinging antifreeze.
Sadly.
Who is that guy?
some dude. It wasn't Chris Kattan.
It looked like him.
Yeah, it did. I acknowledge. I think it was somebody else.
Oh,
But I
thanks for
don't know.
clearing
I
it
don't
up.
have it in front of me. Anyway, he's where the hell? All right, space beer.
Name's Earl
Space beer.
Pastko.
There we go.
Past-
See?
Co.
Nobody.
Pastko.
Yeah. Sorry to his family if you're listening to BMR.
What if he is somebody?
I mean, he's somebody. He's just not somebody you should care about.
If he's listening, he should call the show.
His name is Earl.
That's right.
Not my name.
Please write in about your experience.
Battlefield Earth.
Space bartender, character actor. Tell us how you enjoyed your time making Battlefield Earth.
Actually, anybody that has to do with this movie, please.
Listen, I'm
Oh
going to
my
continue to disrespect every actor in this movie. So if I have to apologize to their family every time I say they're worthless and don't matter, we're going to be here for 4 hours.
Okay, so actually, I'm really thinking about this now.
Yes.
I like the way you're going, and now I really support the way you're going. Okay, because if we try to like sugarcoat these
Yes.
people, they'll never contact us.
No.
But if we just let them have it,
Yeah, I don't want them to contact me. That's what I'm saying.
somebody to
I'll
reach
be
out.
annoyed if I have to talk to somebody from this movie. If Barry Pepper,
Oh, bull crap.
If Barry Pepper emailed me tomorrow, he's like, "Hey man, I love your show. Can I come on?" I'd be like, "Lose my email address. I'm going to report you for domestic terrorism for being part of this movie."
Yeah.
What about Travolta?
Oh God.
Oh, come on. You wouldn't
No.
you would turn down an interview with Travolta on this?
Yes, because I
No, they wouldn't. No bullshit.
You want to talk about
Bull.
something else?
Have you ever seen him have a normal human conversation before?
Nope.
He's one of the weirdest dudes, and one of those guys that I don't think understands how a toaster works.
Nope.
Do you know what I'm like?
Yeah.
He's never
Don't give
done
me that
anything
crap.
domestic. I can't. He's not a guy I can sit around and have a conversation.
No,
with.
don't give
No,
me that
absolutely.
crap. Don't give me that crap.
It's not
It
giving
would-
you crap. I'm just
it
telling
would
you how I
sell
literally
tickets.
feel. I don't care.
It would
sell
sell
tickets to a
tickets.
free show.
It would be a freak show.
Yes. Only
It
if
would be for a freak show.
the interview would last 5 minutes because my first question would be so condescending he would quit the interview.
That's all you need.
Okay,
It's
he would
all you
walk out.
need.
So, Mr. Travolta, if you're listening,
No, don't reach out.
What was it like to kiss Olivia
And if
Newton-John?
if you know him, delete him from your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. He goes to have a space beer at the bar, and this scene was also written by a 5-year-old.
Oh, of course it was. I
Now
helped
you know I've been giving you all the great information for your nefarious purposes. I know you've been so great at giving me illicit information. Thank you.
I like how we talk about it out aloud in public.
But now that I'm leaving, I'm going to be telling on you
Yeah.
because I'm such an evil bad guy.
Yeah.
But sir, I have a daughter. Don't tell about my misdeeds. Well, I said I wouldn't if I was here, but I'm leaving, and guess what? I'm not your friend.
This is when I started to hate you.
The aliens that pull human shower duty got it rough, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they wear these freaking guards in front of them, just like trying to hose these dirty ass people off.
Why are these people like, oh my God, it's water.
Spraying.
Oh, no.
They don't understand what a hose is. They think
They
it's a
don't-
monster
what if it's-
spewing their saliva on them.
Yeah, they don't know what that is.
Understand? Propelled water?
Maybe it's Propel.
Yeah.
They don't know.
This is just like an episode of the, what was this, SNL with the caveman?
Yeah, the unfrozen caveman lawyer.
Phil
my
Hartman.
God.
Yeah, that was the best.
I don't understand.
Oh, this technology scares me.
Right. Dude, they're getting hit in the face with wet clothes.
They're
Like, one guy's
cleaned.
trying to
They're
just
getting
clean this guy
cleaned.
off, and he chucks his wet shirt at him.
He's like, put this on.
They just when you're
I don't know
pulling-
what this is, but I smell better.
when you're pulling Psychlo space duty and you get shower duty, you're like, "Ugh, damn it.
I don't know, man.
You think they
I'd hose off a bunch of
probably
cavemen.
smell? Strip down, boys.
Yeah.
This is my favorite shift of the week.
I live
It sure
for this.
beats lunch duty.
Joe wouldn't even wear the guard. The guard
I
in
just-
front of him, he'd just be like, no. He'd tie his pants into a sumo diaper, and he would just
Yep.
spray him down.
do you think they
Yeah.
make them turn around and kind of hit it with the water like
Yeah.
a punching bag?
That's exactly what would happen.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. The regional manager shows up.
Yes.
Are we still in the scenario where Joe's hosing people down? or you're moving on?
we're moving on, we're
yeah,
doing
we're
it. The
past
regional manager.
I thought
shows
you were
up.
going to say, sorry, sir, you need to put on your gear. Not wearing the diaper.
A funny thing happened just from working in corporate America. Travolta definitely did the thing where you put on the different voice when the regional manager shows up.
100%.
And he's just like, "Oh, Your Excellency, welcome. This is my customer service voice to this shithole that I hate being at. I'm sure you're here to talk about my transfer off of this planet."
Yes, and the neck looks swimmingly on you today.
That's right. And here is Curt. Here's Forrest Whitaker. He's going to replace me as a head of security.
Yeah.
They have a corporate meeting, and Terrell is told that he's going to be staying there for another 50
Cycle.
We don't know how long a cycle is, but it's probably long as.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Because he's pissed.
Yeah, he's not happy.
And this guy thinks it's hilarious.
Yes. You're gonna be here for another. I thought there was something problem with the playback.
Yeah.
Like the echo thing that they do.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
That drove me nuts. I thought there was something wrong with the actual download.
No, they wanted to make his rage come through in how it sounded.
Yeah.
I thought it was something wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's the context of the movie you're watching. Everything looks wrong.
Yeah.
So of course you're going to start to think like, what the hell's wrong with my
But it was
TV?
even more wrong, which is
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, how could it be this wrong? So I just assumed it was a technical difficulty.
Is this the only company you could the corporation? Is this all do they not have like Space McDonald's? Like, is there anywhere else you can work other than?
I don't
like.
know.
Can he update his LinkedIn at this point and just
I
be
don't
like,
think so.
They won't promote me here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too
Like
valuable.
he can
to,
get another job
yeah,
somewhere else.
like I'm too valuable to promote. I've got all this education. Why can't he go?
Yeah.
You know, search for another job somewhere. Why does he have to stay here?
And it's not like the gate to get back to his home world is like guarded.
No, you press a button.
You press a button and wait 15 seconds.
You don't even have to show an ID.
No. You just
Literally, you just like,
and you're there.
you could go if
I
you could
could.
get up there. Like if you could get on top of the thing.
Think of how convenient that would be.
Right?
It would be nice.
Interdimensional, not dimensional, interspace,
Interplanetarial.
interplanetarial. Yeah.
Intergalactic planetary.
I made me feel like I had a planetarial disease watching this movie.
After the shower, I got one.
This meeting.
He's filling out his resume, and it's like, can we contact your previous employer? No, do not do that.
Bro, this is the
Next
this
gen
is
guy is not going to be happy.
the prime example of this meeting could have been an email. You know what I mean? Right? Like, I hated meetings where afterwards I'm like, you could have just put this in an email.
Yeah, you didn't need to be here for
50
this.
cycles. We'll renew it whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
Love you, corporate.
Kiss, kiss, hug,
Yeah,
hug.
all that stuff.
XOXO.
Stop banging senators' daughters,
Yeah. Yeah.
which we get a little tidbit.
I mean, that's all he did.
Was it the general's
Yes.
daughter?
Something. It wasn't.
senator.
It was a senator's. Yeah, it was a senator's daughter. It turns out that they don't ever really say what he did. No. But we're so I pause there for a second to say we're assuming it was sexual in nature,
You would hope so.
but we
For them, sure.
we don't know how they work.
Could have taught her to read or something.
right, like he cycloed her knob tongs or something, and we
Yeah.
don't know what the hell
Yeah.
those are.
Their foreheads inflated.
She played with
And
the
they-
tip of her egghead.
Yeah.
Rub their eyebrows together.
Yeah.
That the slapstick of another kind?
No, they would just touch their cones together.
What if that's
and their
how they-
heads would pulsate?
Yeah, what if that's exactly what they do?
Yeah, but then when they did that in slapstick, then they could solve world peace or like all the problems of the world.
Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they destroy world peace, and they become it's evil.
Yeah.
It's meant for evil.
Okay. That would make a lot more sense.
That did.
Are we actually analyzing slapstick of another kind?
I don't know.
No.
More into this movie, I think.
I'll tell you at the end whether I think slapstick is still my least favorite movie I've ever watched on this show.
Yay!
All right, it's chow time in the human pens. That looks good.
Dude, the
That looks
meat,
so good.
meat hose, baby.
Give me that slop pipe.
It's really thick pea soup.
They
Yeah.
pipe that slop in all hot. Put it in the trough.
Get it while it's fresh. Kind of look like
So
split pea soup.
Yeah, buddy.
This is so good.
It's got chunks
So
in it.
good. You know the budget was strung thin because in the close-up shot you actually see the pea soup come out.
Yes.
But in the background,
Yeah.
you just see regular water
Yes.
coming out of the hoses in
course.
the back because they don't have the budget to
Don't have
fill
enough
that
slop
with
because-
slop in it.
Because Travolta's having prime rib served in his trailer every night.
Yes.
So we are not
Actually,
limited here.
believe it or not, I did look it up, and this is actually what they served.
It was the craft services
Yeah, it was
table.
craft
Craft
services.
services, yeah.
This was behind the scenes.
You follow that hose, it goes to the craft services
Yeah.
table over there, and they're just
They just
siphoning it like
yeah.
gas. Right.
Maybe that one guy's hose was
One guy had to
pinched off
suck
or
on the other end of it to get it started, and then out it would.
you got to
go.
Like
prime the pipe.
siphoned.
You got to prime the pipe.
Yep.
Gets a little bit of the slop into his neck, and
Yeah,
into his neck hole. It's good stuff, man.
yeah, man.
There's the one dude that's just
good
aura
eating.
farming up in the top of the jail cell who superhero lands
Yes.
when it's mealtime.
Yes.
Like, everybody see that?
Ever see that? It's my turn.
He likes to watch.
This is how it's going to happen. My people are going to eat first. And then if there's anything left, because we love our slop, let me get sloppy with this slop. If we leave a kernel of slop for you peasants, then you can fight over licking the potato off of our fingers.
I was like,
The guy actually hosing the slops in there is like, no, that's not how it works
Yeah.
here. Don't let him fool you.
You think the guy with the hose was like, I made him extra sloppy for you.
Yeah.
he's
Sloppy Joe.
the guy's telling us like, we're gonna eat it first. And he's like, and we have a guy named Larry, and he licks that trough clean.
He does.
Just let you know.
So, spoiler alert, there won't be any.
Yeah, it won't be any.
They cut over to Larry's in the corner like, I'm gonna.
Larry's been here a long time.
He's been here a long time.
Don't touch him.
So we're going to fight.
He's a bit of a mascot.
We're going to fight over who gets to eat this
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Anyone want to guess what's in this? Have you seen Greg lately? Where did Greg go?
Greg's just in the back shitting
Soylent
himself.
is people.
Because this is the same hue that Greg was.
Yeah.
I think it's diced up Greg. Okay? It's the same shade.
Yeah.
There's potatoes in here, though. No, that's Greg.
Greg, man.
Come on. Have you seen a grave? What do you think
Yeah.
they do with the people that die?
They make Frank and beans.
It's exactly what it is. Except there's no beans and it's just Frank.
It's a lot of Frank and Greg.
Frank and Greg.
Well, Barry Pepper wins the fight.
Of course.
And grabs a handful. We eat at the same time.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no.
Abraham
Why
Lincoln
did
of
it
the
work?
primitive humans.
Yeah, how's that? And then, of course, the one, like, girl walks up. Well, then it's just...
Yeah, walks
You
up
talking
and
about
he's
me?
like, take the slop from my hand and nourish yourself with it.
And then he hands a handful of slop to the guy with slop all over his face.
Right.
He should be just sucking his braids. Like,
Right,
that's all
just-
the slop he gets for the day.
Just squeeze out your beard into
Yeah.
and then eat it.
Or have other people suck his face.
I'd just be like,
Like, no,
look,
you're the one sucking John's face off.
I already don't want to eat this, but if I have to, I'm gonna scoop my own. Is
Yeah.
that cool? Do I have to eat it out
Did
of
you wash
hand?
your hands?
One at a time, like it's communion at a church. Come up and now you eat this slop from my hand and this slop from my hand.
Do this in remembrance of me.
Yes.
In remembrance of Greg.
Prince of Greg. Almost every scene in this movie is painful.
It gets.
It only gets better.
I hate you, James.
Like this one, like the scene where Kerr is talking about this gold vein that he found and was going to hide it from Terrell.
Yeah,
And then
so
he
now-
beats him up for it. But then he hugs him and tells him he's his most trusted colleague. And
I
wants
don't. Again,
Again, it goes nowhere. You're just like, 1 minute.
I don't care about the politics of your mining corporation.
so yeah, supposedly now everything changes, and now we find out the purpose of them being there, or one of the purposes is they kind of want this gold.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've got real crappy gold detectors on their spaceships.
Yeah.
Because it's all over the place.
It is.
If you
Not
know
to
where
mention-
it's kept.
Not to mention a primitive group of humans walks into Fort Knox.
Yeah.
Remember, they know everything about our society, and they don't know that Fort Knox has a
Gold.
ton of
And
gold.
man, would they be disappointed to find out that if they A, had known about it, that B, they left it frickin' open.
open.
The
This
vault door.
is open.
Well,
Yeah.
didn't they have the like choop 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 thing that they blasted
Only
the door
for
off?
only
one
the
door?
outside door.
It was alien technology. They own that technology.
Right. It means Jeff, who works at Fort Knox, whose job it is to close the vault at night, was in the middle. It's the only thing I can think. He's
Yeah.
in the middle of closing the vault. He's like, is that damn alien attack happening outside?
Exactly.
And he runs outside and go, oh shit, alien. Pew!
Yeah.
And he's
that's
done.
it. But he
Yeah.
locked the outside door because
Yeah.
he didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
makes sense.
that had an automatic lock.
That's
Yeah, it's like it was-
he couldn't get
it's not a
back in.
hinge.
That's why he got killed by the aliens.
Yeah.
He was like, my keys are inside. Damn it. That's why they were dangling from the vault door when
Yeah.
they went in there 1,000 years later.
1,000 years later.
Well, and I find it interesting, too. Throw a skeleton somewhere around.
Something.
It like, there's no death of any other like
Well,
human
do you know why?
beings
Do you know why?
because they're ground up and put into the food.
No.
Oh,
What is this rated? What is this
PG-13,
rated?
you think?
No.
He's a PG.
Unwatchable?
It is rated G.
What? No.
Look
no way.
it up. Look it up, son
I
of a
think
bitches.
Somebody else look it up because I got to
Yeah.
do something else.
Hey, Google. What is Battlefield
we're not
Earth
doing
rated?
this in the award-winning podcasting here, guys.
Yeah.
Just look it up on the side. The stupid gold thing. All right, he wants to stage a worker revolt so that they can kill Captain Sloppy Neck.
Yeah.
Okay, who's
Yeah.
planet ship. All right.
No way.
All right, just now you can speak it.
It's not a 3-in-1 count. It's 13.
No, on
PG-13.
Amazon it says G.
Good.
Whatever.
It can't be rated G
It is rated PG-13
because people get killed.
Yeah, but not on camera.
for intense sci-fi action.
It is rated PG-13.
Why is it on Amazon? When I watched it on Amazon,
I don't know.
It's rated G for good.
Listen,
Sorry.
everybody out there, just want you to know. If this had been the G-rated version of Battlefield Earth, it would have been 10 times better. Can you imagine? They hit everybody with like
they needed to make this R.
sparkle hugs instead of
my
ghost
God.
bullets, and It's all about friendship and not gold mining. He suggests training man animals to mine and test run it out in the field.
Yeah. What do you got to lose?
Why not?
Just
It is forbidden.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like having monkeys do things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You give them sticks, they poke into things, and
Yeah.
The next day, a brick tower is clipped by some drunk Psychlo flying over the facility, and Johnny uses the fallout to try and escape,
Again.
but is caught
Yeah.
again.
Again. He always runs in the wrong direction.
Really bad at this,
Oh, he's really bad at escaping.
right?
Is this where he gets mad because he runs to the fence?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
He really gets snatched up by a guard almost immediately.
Yeah.
but they're trying to develop this pattern that he's
Trying to escape.
like super smart.
He's untrainable. He's not even super smart. He always goes the wrong way.
He's like that cat that sits in your living room, and the moment you open the patio door, it's out.
Right.
Like, it just wants to go out.
Yeah.
Doesn't care where.
Doesn't matter. You've lived there 10 years.
It could be to its death.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
There's some animals that just cannot be trained.
Yeah.
In this case, that's the way they see humans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so they literally say, this one is untrainable. We're tired of this shit. Go and terminate him.
Yeah.
Pretty much my last employer review.
And so they take him out. They took him they're in the dome where it's unbreathable for humans, and they take his breathe right strips
Oh,
off.
yes.
And they're just like, all right, I give him 4 minutes till his lungs explode.
Yeah.
And they try to chase after him. They're like gambling on it.
Yeah.
He gets another peasant to help him, breathe for a little bit.
Yeah. That's cheating.
Yeah.
How about you not release him next to other peasants?
That was really strategically stupid on your part.
Yeah.
Right.
I also do enjoy in this movie that the humans can run faster than the aliens can walk.
Right.
However, the aliens get there quicker than the humans do.
I don't know how we ever got taken. Honestly, it's embarrassing we got taken over by these guys in the first place.
Yeah.
They are, yeah. Unless, remember, it's been 1,000 years.
Yeah.
They have a longer stride.
So they started off with the elites.
Gotcha.
And now they're just so lazy. They're so
Dumbed down.
They're so dumbed down over 1,000 years of occupation.
You made our boots too big. Can't run in these things.
These are
Fashion
fashionable.
has changed.
Fashion has
The aliens wore more like athletic
They did.
back then.
Yeah, they had more soul support.
now
That are the Frankenstein boots.
Now they started dressing for fashion because no danger anymore.
Exactly.
Like, I can't run.
I look great, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to crease these.
They're freaking Mega Man boots.
Dude.
These things were.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they are.
They were 100% Mega Man boots.
Every wide shot we can see their boots in, they look ridiculous.
Oh, no. I know.
Keep shooting them from the waist up because every 10, 15 minutes they'll back out and then you got to go, oh, gosh, look at those.
Yeah.
They're pretty much rollerblades with no wheels.
They're terrible. They're like, people wear these now at anime conventions.
Yes. 100%.
Yes.
Like those, ever see those big red boots you can buy?
Moon boots?
No, they're not. No.
Ski boots?
I've seen the.
They're like anime. They're like a big, like almost like a Mickey Mouse
Yes.
sized boot that you can
Like
get.
a cartoon boot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I watched this movie and I'm like, there is a Gen Z furry that would be all over this
100%.
right now.
100%.
I'm surprised.
They had a cute face.
They haven't
Done.
really adopted this movie as one of their own. They would love it.
But look at that face.
I know, but they would love this.
And you would think if this movie did as well as they thought it was going to do, that there would be people dressing up as them at Comic Cons and everything else. And never once at any Comic Con have I ever seen.
Imagine somebody
needs to.
full Terrell at Comic Con.
I almost want to do one now.
And he just gets beat up. They're like,
Oh my gosh.
No one wants a picture.
I guess this movie really does suck. I hate
What
my
about-
life.
What about a Burlington Battlefield EarthCon?
Yeah.
No.
4 people are going to show up.
And it's just us.
And then there's the 4 of us. Actually, you probably won't even come, so it'll be the 3 of us.
Yeah.
You're right.
You like this movie. You should go.
Johnny, who is still running away, makes it to that gate to the outside, but it's still trapped. And he's screaming because he's a moron. And just as he's
Good
about
to see they still believe in chain link fences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you wanted to know if we were that part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, what does the fence scene matter? That was a good one. Just as he's about to get killed, Terrell saves him and kills the guards. He comes out of the shadows and he's like, this monkey is more smart,
Yeah.
but we'll need more leverage over him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Like his favorite snack. Like his favorite
Okay.
snack.
Okay.
How do you want to figure out how his favorite snack is?
All right.
Well, we're going to ship him to a whole nother part.
I gotta. Okay. Here comes the bleep. This movie. This is this bad? It goes. I thought this movie was bad up to this point.
Yes.
When he goes on this side quest to figure out how to get leverage over this human was
Let's figure out his favorite snack.
his favorite snack.
It's the only way to control him.
It's the only way to control.
If there's anything we know about humans, it's
He's-
their snacks.
He's
Right.
supposed to be the smart alien person that's running the whole show. Like he's like, oh, and he.
Johnny, we have to rebel.
Doritos.
I can't rebel. Travolta gives me lasagna every Tuesday.
I feel a bit peckish.
What are you, Garfield? I read a book once.
This has to be one of the stupidest
Plot points?
movie plot points of all time.
Yeah, and that's really saying something.
I've watched a lot. I've
Yeah.
seen Hulk Hogan being thrown from a church steeple by a plastic
Yeah.
Santa Claus. I've seen Super Mario Brothers.
It's not just-
I've seen slapstick. I've seen these, and this I really hated you.
It's just look. It's not just stupid as a plot point, which it is stupid.
Yeah.
As a plot point to focus 10 minutes of this,
And it was done stupidly.
but it's also stupid within their own world
Yeah.
because they've subjugated them for 1,000 years.
1,000%.
Bro, you caught them inside of a McDonald's earlier.
Yeah.
And you're like, what do they eat? I
Yeah.
don't know.
We know all of your history,
Right.
but yet,
It's rats. They picked rats.
yeah.
What
So
we'll do.
What
And
was
the
your favorite?
conversation when they're watching
Yeah.
him?
Oh, this is what they say.
Okay,
They let
please.
them believe they've escaped into the mountains. Him and three other guys. It's been 3 days. Once they feel like they've gotten far enough away, they'll find their favorite food to celebrate.
And he is so proud of himself, and that's the only reason I want to punch.
Yeah, the arrogance.
I want to punch this guy in the face so bad,
They're gonna find their favorite food. Bro, is there a Chick-fil-A around
Yeah.
here? What?
and they're going to celebrate.
They're not gonna find their favorite food. They're gonna find.
Yeah,
But they don't
food,
even
anything.
understand how
Hunger.
how people or species
No.
of any kind work.
And they know about dogs. They even
Right.
mentioned that.
Well,
Like,
and he even says, he goes, well, everything is obtainable to them. And we're going to... Where?
No.
There was no cows. There was nothing else. Like, it's
No.
not like you put everything out there
That's what
for
I'm saying.
them.
So they don't. They're
Yeah.
so smart. They've
They're
subjugated.
so smart, they're dumb.
They've subjugated other races, other
Yeah.
galaxies that they don't understand the basics of hunger, and that you're going to get the first thing you can find.
in their mind, it's like they abandoned them or they released them in a food court at the mall.
Right.
And they
then
went,
they're like, will they
I
pick-
wonder which one.
Will they pick Subway or will they pick
Sbarro
Arby's?
A Sbarro,
or-
yeah.
They want the Caribbean jerk chicken.
Now we know that
Do
we
they want
must
the-
have many Caribbean jerk chickens.
I'm in for jerk chicken.
Yeah.
If they had taken that route 1,000 years ago to subjugate us and just fed us until we were fat and just kept us happy with Caribbean jerk chicken,
Yes.
Come on.
why not do that? Why not have the leverage over us that way?
I would have.
Dude, I would have picked a Cinnabon.
right?
I would have
Well,
been
I'm just
all over
saying.
that.
Can we sign up for this?
I would.
No.
Can I get subjugated?
You guys would literally give up your freedom for a Cinnabon?
I mean,
Jerk chicken, yes.
have you ever
how
had
many?
the frosting? It's pretty good.
It's good for the first like 20, but then after that, like,
Maybe a Cane's chicken.
oh gosh, Cane's sucks. I'm tired of everybody pretending like Raising Cane's is like the holy grail of chicken. It's
It's
the most,
good sauce, but
mid-
that's it.
The chicken by itself.
Yeah, it's
which
not
should be
all
the
that.
test.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
No,
In my
any
opinion.
great chicken place, you can eat it sauceless and it's delicious.
Yeah,
True.
That,
Very true.
Without the sauce, it's the most mid chicken ever.
yeah,
Congratulations to the guy that invented this incredible sauce and made $1 billion.
yeah.
Good for you. Don't come at me with their chicken is fantastic.
Man, judging snacks over here, this guy.
Oh, dude,
This
bad.
movie is making us very hostile.
Making me hungry.
Apparently.
Stop and get their food. The frick is this movie? They end up eating a rat.
Don't
and
even.
I was
don't even cook it.
I was expecting Travolta to roll up with a sack of rat burgers, you know, right? Like, I see you
God,
like rat.
At one point in time, he does
Well, just
try to
with the-
force feed a rat to one of them.
Right, that's what I used that as the opening line. I was like, ready for lunch, man, animals?
Yeah.
Blah, these rats and berry peppers. I'm like, what the frick are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't
even
like this.
understand this.
I was starving for 4 days. I would tackle a rat and eat it raw if I was on the brink of starvation. But if I'm like, it's noon and I'm feeling peckish and I have my pick, that is so far down the list.
Oh, 100%.
He loves it raw, apparently.
He does.
That's what John Travolta says in the thing, because he said, okay.
This is a
Makes
quote.
it easier.
This is a quote from the movie. We're really going to have leverage over them now.
And this is why I hate you.
I didn't make this piece of shit.
No, I know that. But the problem is that I have no one else to hate. I don't know where to direct my.
I made myself do it.
I want to
Direct it at the people that made this piece of shit.
But how can I contact them?
You can't.
They're not in front of me right now.
Open a window and shout it into the void. I am not responsible for this.
I'm not even on Twitter. I can't
in
even tweet this.
Not in any way, shape,
I
or form did I have anything to do with this.
You just yell out into the world, and somebody goes,
You Battlefield Earth!
yeah, me too. I hate that movie.
Pass it along. Eventually it'll make it to him.
Tell your grandmother that Battlefield
Right.
Earth sucks.
And eventually it'll go through the grandma chain and it'll get to John
Yeah.
Travolta, who looks like a grandma himself.
Yes.
That's why he was
Honestly,
in Hairspray.
You would get to John Travolta faster through a grandmother.
That's what I'm saying.
Than you would through some like millennial.
Absolutely.
Good call. Good call.
Then these primitives know that buttons are cameras.
Because it makes sound.
I feel like it's looking at me, is what he said.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And he was just like,
Kind of looks
take
like an
all the-
eye.
They take all of them off.
Picks it up. He's like, licks it, smells it,
It's way better than Rat.
listens to it. He's
Travolta
like, "Something's
flies
not right
in and
about
says, when the button thing didn't work, and he captures them all again, right? Taylor looks at the cliff and says,
this." Oh no, not this one.
they must be able to fly.
Yeah, because that's why they were on the edge of the cliff.
How? Let's throw one off and find out.
Yeah.
I didn't study that part when I was reading about human history.
You've 1,000 years. Have you seen one fly?
They've seen birds.
Yes.
There's birds still around.
That means they don't even understand the mechanics of flight.
Yeah.
But think they had this war against the humans.
Right.
It lasted 8 minutes, but there had to be planes involved. There had to be something.
Right.
Oh, maybe later.
They go inside and they put Johnny in the learning high chair. And a hologram of some other subjugated species comes up. It's like
He's from-
Apologizes
Oh
to
my
him.
God.
excuse me, but I am your teacher, even though I'm a worthless piece of shit slave.
It was a Canadian. It was a Canadian.
You've never taken an online class before?
Not from somebody that was forced at gunpoint to direct it.
I think most of the teachers are on online courses are
Yeah.
forced at gunpoint.
Yes. At gunpoint?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
just
really
the
want to
dean of
be
students
here.
off camera.
Just you teach that class. I don't want to.
Everybody gets 8 out of 10 on that final quiz, or I'm shooting you. And your daughter, who I also have here.
Yeah.
I have leverage over her because I know her favorite snack.
Yeah.
Okay.
El Rato. I watched her for 4 days.
And this,
in her apartment.
I waited till she was far enough away.
Yeah.
She went for her favorite snack, and so I've got a whole jar of frosted animal cookies right here. Okay.
It's actual raw animal cookies.
Right. To teach this class, I've really got leverage over you now.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering.
You will do my bidding.
All right, here's what teachers don't have: a school gun that just shoots knowledge into your brain. Okay, really easy to teach a class that way.
But, okay.
Why'd they have this other guy do it?
Okay.
It was
so-
like Jim Carrey from
Turn on-
Batman Forever.
Turn on the gun,
It just like feeding it right through his
Yes.
eyeballs.
I mean, where do we sign up for that?
dude.
Listen, I understand roughly the thought process behind this
Yeah.
plot point of like, well, this human is kind of semi-intelligent, so
Let's give them all our knowledge.
let's just give him all the knowledge we can possibly shove, and
Yeah.
because I want him to mine.
Right.
It's like giving your enemy all the knowledge how to defeat you, just because you want him to know how to wash the toilet.
Well, how does the learning program work? Can we just, like in the Matrix, load up the mining program? Be like, actually,
Yes.
it's all
Yes.
all the knowledge is just in one gun. It's all just wrapped up in there. So we have to give it all.
It is
all the knowledge,
literally downloading into his face.
all the knowledge ever, or nothing.
It's just Wikipedia.
Man, we
Yeah.
should really just have separate school guns for each thing.
The thing stops and says, "Please flip over and put on side B."
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so bro is sitting there in school for a while, and then after he's done, he runs over to the guys. He's like, guys, I know math, bro. That shit's a triangle.
Dude, it's a triangle.
But what makes it a triangle?
Guys, all of these angles have to be equal to each other to be a triangle.
Okay.
does that mean?
And so this is their language? No, it's more like math.
It's math, dude. It's a universal language.
And what does Pythagorean theorem have to do with anything?
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's the basis of all math. No, it's not.
no.
Can you find the radius of that? No, it's a triangle, not a
That's what
circle.
I'm saying. And these guys are supposed to be primitives.
So
And he's using words. He should be almost like speaking another language. He's
at this point in time, 100%.
He says Euclid geometry or something.
Elongated
Euclidean.
sandwich.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just, they
father-
shouldn't even know what the hell you're talking about. You say triangle, it's like you're saying bleep blurp.
Yeah. Well, and this is also the point where he starts to learn their language.
He already knows their language. Yeah, but,
Yeah.
Yeah.
these guys don't.
No, I know,
That's
but
what
I'm just saying that at this point, right?
These guys don't know shit.
Right.
So he is now the smartest man in the world
That's
Technically.
ever existed.
that has ever existed.
Because the humans before didn't know what he knows.
Man, his relationship with that girl is going to be real tough.
It's going to be tough because he's going to like,
Yeah, he's going to know everything, and she's going to be like,
honey, sweetheart, please, can we discuss the secrets of interstellar travel? Because really, I'm amazed by the way that how the theory of relativity means, like based on how fast you're traveling, time moves differently. This conversations just really aren't stimulating me anymore.
It really is not going to matter anyway because he'll still be wrong.
oh,
That's right.
I mean, it really doesn't matter.
So here's my question, though. If that little burst gave him to be like super intelligent, why didn't he bring the others in there and go, hey, take 5 minutes?
There's times where John Travolta just screws off and leaves them all there alone.
Yeah.
And Kim Coates comes into the room while he's getting knowledge shot into his face. And they don't take turns. He's just like, "Hey man, what's up? No, I gotta go back to school some more." Like,
All right, I'll come back in 10 minutes.
I know kung fu.
Right.
You know, it's like
The guy's gonna be back tomorrow.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like he didn't learn better fighting skills.
no.
I mean,
No,
you would
nothing.
think there would have been something like showed their weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like when somebody gets an Oculus and it's brand new VR and wants to
what?
play it and nobody else gets to turn.
No, that's
It's
ridiculous.
exactly what it is.
I don't know what that is.
The next day, Travolta shows up, tries to shove some rats in Johnny's mouth, and they all just talk. And then him and Forrest Whitaker just talk about how stupid they all are.
Yeah.
Like right in front of them. What if they're acting stupid just to get one over on us?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Well, you're dumb.
That's no one.
In the meantime,
ever
I'm
do
going to
that.
leave these guys alone and give them more information on how to kill us.
Meanwhile, the night before, they hacked the system and stole all the guns.
Yeah.
But they don't store loaded weapons.
Like they didn't.
Duh.
Yeah. That's listed somewhere in the instructions. I know that was listed.
Or how to even check them.
Yeah.
So the whole time, these guys have been speaking English, just not to each other, and we were supposed to understand
Yes.
that that's what was happening.
Yeah.
And this is where I got really confused because I thought, again, everybody was speaking English for a reason.
There's supposed to be this aha
Yeah.
moment where they're able to communicate for the first time.
And it was more confusing than aha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Travolta's character, as punishment, brings him to a library.
And lets them look at one book.
Yeah. Like,
Well, lets them read more books.
yeah, okay. So again, I hate to ask this. This is the stupidest question, but the most poignant question.
Okay.
This is like the architect's question.
Yeah.
When talking to Neo, your first question may be the most important, but the most irrelevant. So this question is, why?
There is no reason.
Why?
I'll just bring the old button back.
Well, you don't have that anymore.
No, yeah, like long time ago. We got
Good.
rid of that one.
Okay. I'm glad something else disappeared, not
Yes.
just my counter.
It disappeared. That's weird because it's right here.
Well, is it?
Yes.
Okay. The point I'm trying to say is
Is that
that
there was a book that had survived in the open air for 1,000 years?
for 1,000
All
years,
of them. There's like
Yeah.
1,000 books in there.
It's not sealed somewhere.
No.
No.
It's just
and it's not like the roof is covered.
No.
Everything's collapsed.
That's right.
There's big holes.
it's a sturdy book.
It wouldn't have lasted 5
What would you know?
Days.
What would you know? You don't even know if a wood door burns.
Think
Anyway,
of all
So
the trouble.
I tell you that tomorrow's mailbag has another person calling in to also say you're wrong about that.
Can I?
I'm not kidding.
I'm hijacking the show. You and I, we have a task.
Okay.
Okay. I am. Listen.
He would know.
I know. We're gonna. No, I don't want it. No, I don't want him to say a word, but I want him to help me do this.
Okay.
Because it's. I know we're. I
You were
want.
the stunt coordinators, right?
Yes.
Can I give some context really quick? Because anybody that's listening that doesn't know, go back
yeah.
and listen
Sorry.
to the Surviving the Game episode, which some people might have skipped because you hadn't seen that Ice-T action movie.
Yeah.
But there's a time in that movie where Ice-T is pressed against a door of a cabin that is on the inside burning,
Yeah.
and it's a wooden cabin.
Severely burning, right?
And it's engulfed in an inferno on the inside. He's pressed against the door on the outside, and in the movie, it
Makes a sizzle sound, and
Yes.
you see smoke coming off
Yeah.
his back.
right, correct.
So the thing is that I was like, you can't burn yourself because remember, it's not just like
On
an
a door
interior
that's on
wooden
fire
door.
on the other side.
So,
This is
some
an exterior-
thermodynamics.
This is an exterior cabin door
Right.
made of wood, and I have
Okay.
screenshots of it. I want to recreate a door. 'Cause
Okay.
we can go get, tongue and groove planks.
Sure.
I want to make the door, and I want to set the backside of the door on fire.
Okay.
And I want to take your temperature readings of the
Okay.
of the face of the.
We're going to see if it can conduct enough energy.
enough heat to burn somebody.
I
burnt
don't.
skin.
I put my little MythBusters hat on here. I don't know if we could say the myth is confirmed or busted, unless there is a raging cabin fire on the other side of this door, not just.
I will.
small-
I
A
will
little
listen,
smire.
I
Yeah.
will. I will.
Smire.
we
Fire.
can
Sorry.
build a scale model.
cabin.
yes,
you build an
we can.
entire cabin.
Yes, we can.
Set it ablaze.
Guys, what are we doing?
Yeah.
How about we just ask your expertise? Can you burn yourself on a wooden door if the cabin's on fire?
We're talking compartmentalized fire.
You're talking 2-inch.
Don't try to sway him.
No. He knows.
No, there's not enough energy to conduct through that.
Okay, well there you go.
It's insulative.
Fair enough.
If
And so-
it is a
I don't know. I
solid
just-
core wood door.
It is a solid. I have.
If
the
it's a hollow
screenshot.
core,
it's in a cabin.
definitely a
in
hollow
the
core.
woods.
It's a hollow core.
It is not a hollow core wood. Don't try this.
I'm not trying anything. It-
No. So
It
you're
was.
saying you don't want me to build this? I'll still build.
Oh,
it.
we're still building this.
Yeah.
Just to prove.
Are you going to help me build this?
I'll help you build this.
Let's build this.
Yeah.
Fine. Can we move
I
on?
will. And we'll have the whole back
Can
side
we
of the.
continue to talk about
We'll have the whole
Battlefield
back
Earth?
side of the door on fire, complete on
And then we're
fire.
pressing your back up to it.
And I will, if I'm right, I will be able to put my hand against the other side of that door.
We're not going full iced tea.
No, we're not going to do iced tea.
Why?
Not
Are you
to
worried
mention-
you're going to burn yourself?
Wait a second. That's why he didn't burn. He's iced tea.
It's interesting you're not willing
It
to do
did
that.
burn.
No.
Oh, I'll do
Hold
it.
on,
Closed
hold
it.
on.
Okay,
it's
never
it's
mind.
interesting you're not willing to do that because it's dangerous. Why would it be dangerous to put your back against it if it doesn't?
I'm going
work?
to put my hand against it.
But why not go the whole thing if it's so safe?
Well, if we do it on a small scale,
I'll put
can't-
my hand against it.
I'll
That's
put my
no
hand
problem.
against
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's not what happened in the movie.
So you want me to go? Okay, fine. We'll build a
I'm
full
just saying
size.
your hesitancy is almost proving my point.
No.
Right?
I'm not going to allow you to do that. You're not going to. No. You're not going to do that to
The
me.
Bad Stunts Rule Show will take care of this.
No, we're going to do this.
We'll do a Robbie Henning video.
Yep.
It's a big fine fire. Won't you back that thing up?
Can we get Bob to do a Robbie Henning thing on
No,
it?
no.
Can't, why not?
Robbie Henning. Oh, yeah.
When you do it, it's safe, and then we put Bob on it, and it just lights his ass on fire, and he's got to run around,
And then I jump off the porch and just kick him right in the face.
kicking
Yeah.
in the face. Be great. All right.
I'm doing this. We're doing this.
John Travolta walks in. He's like, "Here's a library of all your shitty human knowledge." We were able to wipe
you want to
them out.
know?
We were able to wipe them out in 9 minutes. So read it. It won't help you.
I'll be back in 20.
All your books about rat cooking and animal sex and whatever the hell else you primitives
Well,
do.
and even makes a stupid joke like, I bet all you'll find is,
Yeah.
recipes for rat.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like,
Well, think
It's
about
just not possible that you don't know anything about human history after you've been here for 1,000 years.
This movie's.
I'm going to keep hammering it home. Go ahead.
think about all the stuff Nicolas Cage went through to get the Declaration of Independence.
I know.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
pretty.
And it's
that's
just
right
like
there in the
there.
book.
It's just right there. Then to show what a good shot he is after this whole scene,
Yeah.
he has the boys gather around and he starts shooting the legs off of a herd of cows.
which is kind of.
He's just making ground
chuckled.
beef.
These cows have had it so good for 1,000
They've
years.
had some good times, man.
No one is happier that the aliens showed up than cows. No one's screwed with a cow. Maybe they've screwed cows, but not
but
for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And so they are chilling.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, someone starts shooting their legs off.
Oh, no, Chuck. Why would you do that?
Chuck. That's not.
All of them, though. It was funny because they were all. And again, you would. Isn't there at some point they're humans? Wouldn't they be like, we eat those things?
They technically, I think they made a big. Because the even more primitive.
Because didn't
the primitive people come out?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and didn't they say like start like obtaining the meat?
They don't know anything
stuff from them.
No, they said go out and put them out of their misery because we don't want to have.
They've been feeding their plants electrolytes.
That's literally terrible.
Yeah,
it's what plants crave.
It's what plants crave. So this is the part.
Gatorade cows.
This is the part of the movie where I really. I mean, I.
This is the part of the movie. Where you really.
That I was like,
this got your goat.
This one.
You paused the show earlier to MF the show, but this is where it really got bad.
This is where I losing faith in humanity. Right?
Yes. Was it when the guy got spear tackled by the bad guy from Kindergarten Cop?
Nope.
Okay.
When the main character clearly has the upper hand and he's got the gun on Travolta's character.
Right. The bad guy from Kindergarten Cop comes out. All these other, like a random tribe of primitives.
He was the one with face paint on, right?
Yeah, that's Crisp from Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
And he's in all the Farrelly Brothers movies and stuff. Like he's the gun shop owner in Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yes.
And all that stuff. Anyway, he comes out and spear tackles Travolta out of nowhere.
Yep.
All these other dudes show up with spears, and this is where, Johnny now has the gun pointed at Travolta.
Yep.
And he has him
gives
dead to
this
right.
long speech about uniting the human race.
In English, this is important.
Si, senor.
In English, he's not speaking Psychlo, even though you can't tell.
Nope.
Because it all sounds like English.
Yeah, and Travolta knows what he's saying, by the way.
He doesn't, though.
No, he doesn't.
He's speaking in English the whole time.
But
he doesn't, because at the end he switches to Psychlo to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I would never shoot you. And he's like, that's right. Like, he didn't hear anything about the uprising. He said it in English as a secret from Travolta.
Again, confusing because
and if you were confused in that and you didn't catch that, it's not your fault. It's because this movie blows and none of it makes sense.
But you see, it's called a Royale with cheese.
And that's this is exactly proves the point that when you have both of them sound like English, when you have this plot moment, you're supposed to be like, I'm speaking English to the slaves, and then I switch to Psychlo to be like, I would never hurt you, master. Here's your gun. We can't tell because you made them both sound like English. Take a lap. Take a lap. You'll be fine.
Joe has left the building.
All right. We only kill for food, the guy says. And then Travolta goes, didn't you read anything about your species? Man was the only one who hunted animals for sport. How would you know? Because you don't know what we eat for food. So how would you know? If you knew that we hunted animals, then how would anything... But thank you. Yes! This movie sucks! It does.
Hi, welcome back.
So just so you know where we're at, I'll catch you up here, Joe. He says they're all saying shoot it. He's like, no, we can't shoot it. We must learn about them and defeat them. Our people built these cities on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. He goes, let us take this one chance to fight. He says all of this in English. We're getting through this. Then he hands him back the gun and says, sorry. Okay. Travolta then gets up and he goes, by the way, I arrested your girlfriend to make sure that you're properly motivated. Now I've really got some leverage over you. How'd you know it was his girlfriend? It's a giant ass country. We caught this girl and she has a picture in her knapsack that kind of looks like a human, so it must be you.
See, she's from Littleton. He's from Denver.
Yeah. He blows off his friend's head to prove the collar works. These humans are so stupid.
I know.
Well, and through this whole movie, he's got this wordplay where he does the whole, like Travolta's always doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I won't hurt your friend.
Yeah.
But he will.
Must get lost in the translation.
He teaches Johnny to fly their ships. Oh, wait, I skipped accidentally.
Doesn't matter. That's all right. It doesn't freaking matter.
They go all the way back to their original cages and have another big group rally speech another one. We just had one. We didn't need another one where he gives the guy a lock of hair.
But see, now he's read the
Now we're
Declaration of
buddies.
Independence.
It doesn't.
Why
Yes.
the hair?
Because he killed his brother? I don't know. Something like that.
And then Terrell introduces his new secretary with a 2-foot tongue.
Hey,
Yes.
that's the only entertaining part about this whole damn movie.
Did you catch who that was?
Yeah.
It looked very familiar.
Yeah, that was his wife, Kelly Preston,
Yeah.
in a little cameo with John Travolta.
This is the second hottest
I'm like-
movie I've ever seen her in.
This should have caused your divorce. You're going to rope your wife as an innocent bystander into this train wreck? Poor woman.
I mean, he had to show off her tongue.
Yeah, that's why he married her.
Not a real tongue.
What? Well, that's disappointing.
Oh, that's the second night you ruined.
I'm glad you guys are disappointed. I want to make
no
your
popcorn
life.
bucket
All right,
for you.
This is really important plot stuff. They strong arm Planet Ship, that sloppy neck guy, to sign over authority to Terrell because he's been cooking the books, and they then use that authority to get the mining equipment so the humans can go and mine. Okay, now we're back to where I skipped to.
Yeah, bunch of miners.
He teaches John miners, not miners.
That's exactly what I said.
He teaches Johnny to fly their ships in one of their simulators
Why?
so that he can fly it up. He's like, not only do I want you to mine for the gold, I don't feel like flying.
You take yourselves over there.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I'm
it was.
lazy.
There was no reason to teach him how to mine or how to fly because they should have just packed them all up in the cargo hold and dropped their asses
In a
off.
box.
In a box and said mine.
Yeah.
I got
'Cause
my
that's
mind in a
what's
box.
smart thing to do.
mine monkeys.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but this is like going to a prison, handing him a police car, and saying, "Hey, go to work. Take the police car. I know it's got guns in it and stuff, but just leave those alone.
Don't touch
You're
them.
good, right?
Don't you touch
just,
those.
Just
That's what I'm
go
saying.
and come back."
The scriptwriter, who is a hack, needed them to learn how to fly so they could.
I know.
They could hopscotch around the freaking United States of America.
Oh, yeah.
Unimpeded.
Yeah, because so we find out another little point of the aliens are really sensitive to radiation.
Right.
Okay, so any
That's why they're
slight-
sending the
Who isn't?
Yeah, so that's why. Yeah,
because of the uranium.
yeah, that's what it is.
That's right.
Anyway,
I have a plot question.
no, please.
The answer is I don't know.
Yeah,
So, well, I'm trying to understand how movies are done because I don't
Don't
know a
use
lot.
this to understand.
No, but-
watch a different movie.
If it's his project,
Yeah.
right? Does he hire somebody to write a script, or did he write the script
Good
and
question.
then
I actually
gave
know
it
the-
to
I actually
somebody?
know the answer to that.
That's why I was asking.
So he had the
I
book.
figured you would know.
He had the book, which he loved.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Scientology.
it's a good book.
And this was only the first half of the book. There's another half of the book they wanted to do a sequel.
Yeah, no.
Travolta, it never happened. You know why? Because it sucked. But the guy had the book, and they hired a dude to write the script. And then Travolta, that was the first guy's name I read off. Not the Robin Hood Men in Tights guy.
Yeah.
And Travolta read the script, and he's like,
Schmerkensen.
no. And so
Oh.
then he hired a guy that he had liked. One of the producers liked the script for Men in Tights, and so brought that guy in.
Yeah.
They got a guy that wrote a
Comedy.
parody movie.
Yeah,
He should write this.
this would be great.
Every decision was wrong. It's honestly
Everything
a miracle.
was-
It's
yeah.
a miracle they didn't make one right decision.
Surprisingly, no musical number either.
Right. And so then Travolta had script approval, but he didn't write it himself. And then they hire the guy. Then he writes out the script.
I
and
see.
then
So
Travolta's
because
like,
he made the approval, then and somewhat
Yes.
forwarded money to the project, I'm guessing somehow, then he's the one that okayed it. So that still
Yes.
becomes his project. Got it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was the guy that gave the thumbs up to stuff, but he didn't actually write it.
Because I would just think at some point, if this is a vanity project, you would just be like, I don't like this at all. But he was like, no, this is great.
He still thinks it's great. 20 years later. 25 years later.
Dude's got Saturday Night Fever.
All right, they land on this mountain because of the radiation. They fill. Okay. Travolta goes. All
We're
right.
just getting dumber by the minute.
Fill
Yeah,
up.
this is where it gets
Trying to
really
explain-
choppy.
I know. I'm
Trying
trying
to explain the synopsis about this
know.
movie in a form that you can
Bro.
other people can consume is so difficult.
This is why I've been doing proverbial push-ups for
Yeah.
263 episodes.
Yeah, you're just like trying to work.
This
man,
is what I need. All the skills I've gained over all these years.
I'm
'Cause
glad-
Sometimes it's really easy.
I'm
Sometimes it's not.
glad you waited this long because I don't
Yes.
think you were ready for it.
I wasn't ready 100 episodes ago.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't ready 50 episodes ago. But once we did slapstick, now I'm ready. I'm ready.
I feel like Johnny watching this movie. Like it's just being force-fed into my eyes.
All right, so Travolta says, fill up the ship at least half with gold, and I'll meet you back in here in 14 days.
Yeah.
Okay. They leave them alone.
Yes.
They switched from button cameras to watch their every move
To just a rocket ship that flies over once in a while.
to a thing that takes their picture every 6 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious too, because this is like supposed to be a surveillance drone.
Right.
And it is, I swear to God, the most loud rocket.
It's coming!
Quick, everybody act like you're busy.
Get your pickaxes. Jump over the edge.
You can hear it coming from 5 days away.
Yes.
Quit sing a mining
You
song.
had nothing between button cameras and the rocket surveillance drone.
No. I guess not.
Big downgrade.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any more Picto cameras.
He took them all.
We took all the button
We only
cameras.
have 3.
I got a date with my secretary. I'll be back here in 14 days. The plan is to pretend to mine the gold, and then they're just going to pick up the gold from Fort Knox, which he gained from the infinite knowledge that
Because he read it in a book.
So that information was in that one book he read? Because if he got it
yes.
from the knowledge gun, then the aliens should have known about it.
No, it came
No
from the book.
cameras, no tracking
That
equipment
was-
on this ship either?
No.
Nothing.
They didn't low jacket.
No.
My family knows where I am right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the most advanced alien. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
They're going to pretend they're going to go to Fort Knox. They're going to fly to Kentucky, but not before they fly to Washington, D.C., only to have a conversation. They go all the way to Washington and go, radiation's bad for them.
Yeah.
All right.
See
we'll
this,
just
see this map with all these radiation spots on
just
it?
stay where the radiation is. They can't get us.
Yeah.
Radiation's also bad.
Bad for us too.
God
I mean, we
damn
could
it.
take a little, but not a
Yeah.
lot. You know.
No, I'm such a stupid primitive human. You're so smart. I'm so glad you're here. Let's fly to Kentucky. They all fly. They flew to Washington to have a talk.
Yes.
They go to Kentucky because he also downloaded Google Maps into his brain.
Yeah.
And so he just knows
Where Kentucky
Where
is.
things
where
are at.
Fort Knox is.
No, he just had that big map in the ship. He's like, this square, we haven't seen the lines yet.
Right. It's not. I know that the gold is in Fort Knox. I even know that it's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I couldn't fly you there right
Not
now.
in a million years. Not in a
Not
million
a
years.
million years. I could maybe fly to Washington D.C. because it's from space. You can
Well,
kinda
basically,
tell,
well, no. I would head towards
The ocean.
east, hit the ocean,
and go north until that's Washington D.C.
Yeah.
But
or
hell,
hit some kind of a city.
Well, he
see
even
what
said
it is.
that. Let me know if we hit an ocean.
Oh, damn it. I hit the space needle. I'm too far the wrong way.
that's like
I went west.
go fly to Selma, Alabama, right?
Yeah.
now, right. Like
Direct line.
direct line. No, I can't. They leave it open. They get the gold out of there. They give half the gold to Terrell, who's like, "Why is it in bricks?"
We're overachievers.
Thank God they asked that question because I was so ready to hammer them.
Yeah. But it was still stupid though, dude.
An alien
was
of your
still-
refinement would want it smelted into bricks.
Yeah.
I am a refined alien. You're right.
Of course. Well,
However,
Way to kiss
this now
up to me.
ups the ante, and you need to give me all the rest of the gold in 5 days.
That's right. No longer do you have 14 days.
oh, half the time.
If you have time to smelt them into bricks, all of it, then put it in.
This I command.
Smelt it, dealt it.
I really thought Johnny was going to be like, they came like this.
Yeah.
They dug them out of the earth in
Yeah.
a brick. Be stupid.
He just brings over a pot with like
Right.
dirt in it, and they're just kind of sticking out like flowers. Like, see?
Be great. I wish.
They just ripped it off. There you go.
They like have some like in like the
Side of the
walls.
mountain.
Yeah. There's a couple like shoved into a couple little cracks.
An Easter egg hunt?
They're like ding, ding, ding. Oh, look at that.
You just see one of the bars come up over the mountain. This is guys tossing them up on.
They have their rebellion meeting then. Like, we only got 7 days, so we're going to blow the dome. This is the plan. They're going to blow the dome. Then they can't breathe. Carlo's going to do it. That's Kim Coates' character. And he says,
Here we go.
piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
How the hell do they know what a cake is?
I know.
That's rat cake.
They've never seen a cake.
Maybe.
They've been eating dirt for 1,000 years.
maybe. okay, maybe it's like a Matrix thing where it's like that's what they call. That's what comes out of the meat tube. Everything. Like, that's what they call cake. Like that, they just named that cake.
Yes. Okay, perfect. That makes a whole lot more sense.
So now it's just like
This is going to be easy as slop. That's what they should be saying.
we want to say slop. Oh yeah, but their word for it is
That
cake.
would have been so much better if they would have changed it to slop instead of cake.
Oh, Mom, can I have my birthday slop before everybody gets here? I don't want to wait anymore.
honey, no problem.
I'll just take a
I
little
made
swipe with my finger in the slop.
I made the slop just how you always like it. Extra greasy.
Right. Tastes like Grandpa.
For my little boy who's 10 years old.
Then
Then it only gets better.
they fly to Fort Hood, Texas. They're all over the damn country now.
They are everywhere.
They find a cache of weapons and tanks and flying machines.
From 1,000 years ago.
Yes. They are pristine.
1,000 years ago.
There's cars with inflated tires all over this movie.
Yes.
This is and the tires on the planes
Yeah.
were inflated.
Yeah, I know. The jet fuel is still stable enough to burn.
How long?
They
does
know what jet fuel is.
How long does jet fuel last? I know we shouldn't be doing this in this movie because it's all stupid. But how long does jet fuel last?
Not 1,000 years.
No.
Not even close.
I used to give The Walking Dead a hard time because that'd been 6 months to a year. The gas in the cars wouldn't work anymore.
No.
And they drive cars all over the freaking place in that.
Oh my gosh! And when the guy pulls up to the flight simulator and goes, "You need to teach your cavemen friends how to fly Harrier jets
In 7
in
days.
7 days."
How do you even start the Harrier jet?
How do you even know what the buttons are?
Yeah.
There's no training manual for the Harrier jet to describe what the color red is. It's like
They don't
push
even
the
know what
red
colors.
button.
They don't even know.
They don't know
concepts
colors.
of lift versus drag and rotation.
No.
They teach you in the flight
It's like
pattern.
they
Simulator.
Like, they play it off as like, oh, it's just like riding a horse.
Right.
But the simulator was already on, already powered up.
Where's the power coming from?
Yeah, 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And
How
those
do they have power?
And those computer chips were absolutely corroded beyond recognition.
Do they have a generator that's outside doing? It's just been running.
They're on
for
a
1,000 years.
treadmill like a bunch of hamsters.
You
There's
guys
an
didn't
old man,
see, but
like
right
in
next.
Waterworld. An old man like in Waterworld turning a wheel. It's been waiting 1,000 years for you to come here.
He's just got a 5 mile long
Yes.
beard.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it'd be funny if they cut out and there's like instead of just the simulator, there's actually like a generator simulator.
Oh my
So they can go
gosh.
inside. There's just a guy pulling a cord.
Yeah, man, I just gave it a kick, started right up.
Yeah.
I heard we got planes up there.
What if by some miracle it was the knight from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
Yeah.
He's still around, but he's maintaining the generator.
It's just a
He's
guy
just an
from
old
like
private.
from 1997. Just like, man.
He's like, I took this serum, made me immortal, but I
Right.
can't cross the seal. So I've just been maintaining these equipment for the past 1,000 years.
Why everything's clean
I had
and
nothing else
pristine.
better to do.
And these cavemen, they're cavemen, right? So he's
Yeah.
just like, one of these is a nuke, but you must choose. Choose wisely. It's like one's like a glass of orange juice.
Yeah.
Is
Neon green with a radiation.
A plushy frog.
Exactly.
And the one is a fucking nuke.
Yeah.
And they're just like, "Ah."
You should
Hey,
hug
that
this
has the
nuke.
same sticker on it from that map we saw earlier.
Oh, right.
That's got to be the radiation.
I'm a smart guy, and I think that's what it is.
You have chosen wisely.
You know what else I would have liked to have seen?
What?
If they would have cut to like
A different movie. That's what I would have got.
no, like you know when they do like the travel buddy movies and they do like the going across the states and then they like pinpoint
Yes.
where they were at.
Yep.
I think that would have been great in this movie, and it would have been beneficial to understand where the hell they're at.
Or just the Indiana Jones travel music. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 the plane
Yeah.
flies around.
and then
We're
the
in
ships,
Texas.
they grab the map. Ah, jackpot! Back to the map.
So their plan with the nuke,
Yes, 1,000-year-old nuke.
1,000-year-old nuke, okay, which is hilarious because they're a species on Earth
Yes.
being near extinction.
Yeah.
Okay. Their plan is mass genocide.
Yes.
Well,
Absolute 100% mass genocide.
Yeah.
you got to break a couple eggs to make some omelets.
We are going to completely
Yeah.
vaporize an entire
Kill 'em all.
species and not so just so
Little Psychlo babies.
so I can eat more rat.
Right. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
And then we can have all the host slop cake that we want.
Doesn't even hesitate. What they did to the Psychlos was 10 times worse than what the Psychlos did to humans.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wiped them out. Just gone. Johnny tells Kerr that Terrell is double crossing him. He tells Forrest Whitaker that he's being double crossed and trades the disc for the collar off his girlfriend, and they let everyone escape from the cages. So now they've flown back to Denver. You're supposed to be in Colorado. Mining. Well, you're in Colorado. You're in Denver, but you know what I mean. You're supposed to be in the mountains.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Then he's sitting back, cracking a space beer, waiting for John Travolta to come back in.
Yeah.
And he's like, They have this whole like guessing game charade about
Oh, my gosh.
who else could be. Well, you can't kill me, boss, because I told somebody else, and that's keeping me alive.
Oh, who could that be?
And he's already got. I'm kind
It's
of zooming
Chris
through this a
Kattan.
little bit, but he's got Chris Kattan's head in a basket. Is it the bartender?
Yeah, the bartender.
And then he shoots his hand off. Forrest Whitaker's hand off.
Okay, so so this is the first inkling of these aliens don't have pain receptors.
No, he didn't. Unless it's like a
didn't even
lightsaber.
flinch.
There's
It's like
no
a
pain
lightsaber,
receptors.
and it's
yeah. He's like, oh man, you shot my hand off.
That was my favorite hand.
Yeah.
ridiculous. Okay, the plan goes in motion. They're communicating
Through
with
walkie-talkie.
1,000-year-old walkie-talkies.
Fresh batteries.
They're all
Fresh
getting,
batteries.
they're all getting into position. There was a hilarious moment where you got to hurry up, man. 5 guards are moving in fast. Cut to 5 guards just strolling,
Taking their sweet time.
just strolling across this landing
yeah.
pad.
They're going to be here in 10 minutes.
Bro, you got 10 minutes before they get there. Carlo.
Get out of the way.
Carlo has the explosive set up on top of the dome, and then the enemy ships show up, and he shoots down one with a rocket launcher.
Awesome.
But then more show up, and he's like, "Oh no, they're gonna kill me! What do we do?" And here come the Harrier
They're
jets.
Harrier jets. Piloted by cavemen.
by orangutans.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
flying these Harrier jets.
Fox 3.
Exactly. Yes.
I got radar lock.
They're dogfighting with one in the air, and Crisp says, "I'm right on his tail." Hits the fire button, but then the message comes up: munitions depleted. Oh man, I wish I could read. What that message should mean nothing to him.
Yeah.
He
doesn't know
keeps
anything.
hitting the button.
He just shrugs at it.
Right. And so he just flies his plane up this thing's ass.
Yeah.
And then
And he
And
ejects.
then he ejects himself. Yeah.
and then Carlo blows the dome, kind of, but Terrell interrupts the teleportation sequence because Johnny is trying to get the other primitive guy whose brother got killed. He's volunteered to hold the
Yeah.
nuke,
He's hugging the thing like a teddy bear.
and they're going to teleport him to
Slowly dying of radiation.
planet Psychlo,
Yeah.
which they named their planet after their species. It'd be like us calling it we're on planet Human.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Okay. This writer.
Yes, interrupts
Yeah.
the
Should
teleportation
be
sequence.
slapped across the face.
So Travolta's stopping them from going before Johnny can send the nuke. The call comes in at that point. Travolta says, "Exterminate all man animals at will and happy hunting." Now,
Man animals.
at this point, they've all already escaped. There's man animals running everywhere.
Yeah.
There's guards getting killed for the Psychlos. There's mass chaos already
Yeah.
happening
Cats
before
living
the
with
call
dogs.
comes in. Then the call comes in. Then it cuts to like a Psychlo break room where there's like 10 of them just chilling,
Yeah.
even
Oh, crap.
though all hell's already broken loose. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, if we get to kill him, then. And then they all get up and now they're going to go do
Yeah.
it.
Well, they were watching their favorite show, favorite episodes of Friends,
what
and they
it
were
was.
like, "The show's not going. Let me just.
Yeah.
We don't. Are we?
The
we need to be
Psycho
out there
version
right
of
now?
Friends?
Yeah. Do we
Right.
need to be out there right
no,
now?
just
No,
reruns.
this is the episode where Joey gets leverage over Monica. That's all they care about.
Via treats.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they all join the fight. Carlo then crashes into the dome and blows it up again by sacrificing himself and blowing himself up with a rocket.
Yeah.
But can breathe perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No breathe right strip.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't need it.
He's Kim
too
Coates.
high up.
He's Kim Coates.
And he knows how to count now. By
He's
the way.
outside the dome, wasn't he?
Well, the dome has been broken where he is.
so
Yeah, but
it's a bit of a leak.
all the air
Coming
from going up out through.
Washing past his face.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or is
One
the,
nostril-
Or is the air coming in?
or is
'cause
the
it's
air
heavier?
coming in? Which
One
one?
nostril's getting oxygen. The other nostril's getting Psychlo gas.
Yeah.
And he's just,
He's getting high as balls.
he's starting to look like Forrest Whitaker.
So he shot himself with a rocket. He wasn't even being a hero. He just was out of
Yeah.
his mind. So he just shot himself with a rocket.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Blows himself up.
Yes, Johnny is fighting with Terrell, and he attaches the explosive collar to his arm, and Terrell doesn't notice.
even know.
Doesn't even know. He
Doesn't
thinks it's
even
still
realize
attached
it.
to his. When he hits the detonator for the collar, he thinks it's still on the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Not on his own damn arm.
Yeah. No pain receptors.
Nothing.
He just he just does this for about
Yes.
30 seconds.
Johnny brings up the girlfriend,
Yeah.
like as a way to remind him.
Yeah. Like, by the way, you have my
I hope you
girlfriend.
don't kill my girlfriend.
Well,
Because
since you brought her in,
you promised that you wouldn't bro. Oh well, since you brought her up,
And you brought the detonating switch. Thanks for bringing this.
boom, blows his own damn arm off. Meanwhile, the other guy has made it to the other planet and sets off the nuke and just Alderons their whole planet.
Yes. Yes.
Gone. It's like
it's
a wisp of smoke left.
at the end.
Yes.
can't be a very big planet.
It can't. It was tiny, actually. That's why they needed to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we ain't got any room. It's Spaceball City over here.
It did look like Spaceball City.
It's butts to space nuts here.
We gotta spread out.
Just cuts this Senator Scroob.
That's right.
We need the air.
In the air, guys. Not the gold. I mean, I'll take it. And then it cuts back, and Travolta's just gone.
It's gone.
They don't end the fight.
No.
There's no resolution
No.
to it. They're fighting. He blows off his arm. It cuts to the nuke going off. And when it cuts back, it's just Barry Pepper standing there going, well, isn't it great to win?
Yeah.
You know, and there with that moment where all the other
All the
humans
yellow light coming in now.
come up.
Feels great.
Even though everybody has breathe right strips.
Guess it's our
Doesn't really
planet.
matter.
Guess it's our planet again.
And everybody had the city fall on
Right.
top of them. And
Yeah.
It's a fashion thing now. Even though they don't need them anymore, they've gotten used to how
Well,
great
and the glass shatters. That doesn't kill anybody.
Oh, and like you see, sometimes it was like glass falling. The whole metal structure,
Starts caving in.
yes, but doesn't land
No.
Did they
anywhere.
Was it just like large blocks of ice?
it looked like it.
I think they were just dropping large blocks
Yes.
of ice and be like, well, this is
Right.
the dome.
Now
It's
here's
dark enough. Looks like glass.
here's the question I still can't get past.
Please. This is the one?
We're almost done.
What does the gold have to do with anything? What does gold have value to these, aliens?
I don't know.
Well,
they make
or
their,
just
they make
to
their
him.
sex toys out of it or something.
They make cock rings out of it. I don't know.
Who knows, man?
It doesn't matter.
They need it for fuel.
It was,
Okay.
It was,
Gas is expensive as hell on this planet.
I know.
Because that's how they fuel all their stupid space jets.
What
with
is
liquid gold?
It's like $6 a gallon.
That's what I'm saying.
what is the random device or random thing that pops up in movies that drives the
MacGuffin.
MacGuffin? It's a
Oh, okay.
That's all.
I wasn't sure if I missed something.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
reason
Another
why they
thing
do
that's
things.
confusing.
All right,
Yeah.
we're at the end. All the humans come out on the platform.
Well, he's still alive. Travolta's still alive.
Yeah. So before we cut back to that, the humans all come out on the platform, and it's like this moment of,
Yeah.
it looks like it's our planet again.
Yeah. Thank God.
Should we have elections? Who wants to be Democrats? Who wants to be Republicans? We're sticking with capitalism, right? We're just right back to the way
Right
things
back
were.
into it.
I call Walmart.
Yeah.
That was a great idea. Cuts back now to Fort Knox.
Yeah.
And we see Travolta again, we never see it happen.
No.
He's just in a cage
in the vault.
and they're keeping him for leverage. Now they're doing the thing
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the vault. And Tur is on their side now. They let me be the main Cyclone. There's only 4 of us left, but
Yeah.
I'm in charge.
Good for me.
He's like the advisor.
They want leverage because there's other Cyclo colonies out there.
And were they again trying to set it up for a sequel?
Yes, they were.
Was
It was
Curt
only
going to be
the
the
half
like,
of the book, like
guy that screws them over now? And yeah,
That's the end of the movie.
It's the worst.
and again, you didn't care.
No,
You didn't feel for them. You weren't like, "Yay, they did it! They beat up the bad guy."
I wanted to see both planets just Alderaan.
Just smash into each other.
Does
Wouldn't
this
that be
even
great? Nobody survives.
Done.
Does this even deserve awards?
You know who wins? It's that whatever that species was that had to give the speech before the school gun. They destroy each other, and then all that's left are these nice aliens that are just like,
no, I agree.
you know, oh, if that's the case, then you guys win. Fantastic. Well, look, before we get into awards, guys, we got to recast this thing with a certain Austrian bodybuilder, okay? The movie sucks, okay? And it's a 2.5. I'm not saying that Arnold still would make it better, though. You can't tell me this wouldn't be a 3.5 if Arnie was in there.
It'd at least be a 4.
It'd at least be entertaining to watch.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think Arnold would save this.
Not save it. It would still suck, is what I'm saying.
It would, yeah.
But it would be slightly more entertaining.
No, I think it would be worse.
In that makeup and that getup, this is really going to have
You wouldn't have
leverage
to
over them
change his
now.
forehead.
We have to find out with the snack on. Okay.
Eat this rat boy, you rat brain.
Time for lunch.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat you.
Or do we put him on the horse in the beginning?
Put him
He is the
Make
horse.
him Barry Pepper's character.
Yeah.
He would destroy.
Would the movie be 10 minutes? long?
Yeah, he destroyed.
That's
John
okay.
Travolta.
He'd get on the planet. He'd get on the dome. They put the breather strip on him. Thank you. Now I can breathe.
Kapow! And he'd just kill him.
That'd be it.
He'd take one gun and shoot everybody.
Yes.
I don't know, guys. I really think I really like Arnold, and I think if he did something like this, it'd be hard to like him.
I mean, he
would
has
be
to, though.
So
'Cause
much better, though.
I was a huge Forrest Whitaker fan,
Yeah.
and then I seen this, and it set me back.
And that's fine. But
But Travolta was already kind of
right.
shit in my book, so
I'm
this
not
just
saying
solidified
it. Yeah, but it would be.
I know,
Would
I know.
Would you
I'm just
rather
having a
watch
hard
this
time with it.
Would you rather watch this with Arnie in that spot or Travolta in that spot?
I hate this movie so much. I
Yeah.
just let these people die with this boat. I want them to die on their own boat. I don't want to bring anybody else onto this ship.
Philip King writes in and he says, make him Jamie Sullivan. Maybe it makes the main character, John Sullivan, more believable. And it definitely couldn't be a worse performance, right?
So as the girl?
No, John. It was a mistype here.
Oh, okay.
John, Barry Pepper's part, right?
Okay, yeah.
This is me. We all eat at the same time.
yeah.
Come on. And he...
That guy would have never stood up to him.
I mean, you can eat. You can eat first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look like
I'll
you
feed
need
you.
a sandwich. Why don't
I
you
would.
eat?
I would eat slop out of his hand for sure. Right? I'd be like,
I'd suck his fingers dry.
okay, it's
Yep, that's going to get clipped by the audience. or
DJ Campbell writes in and also says, Johnny, Arnold taking on these psycho nuts or whatever they are. He took on the Predator T-1000 and freed Mars. He could handle Travolta with his platform shoes. Him howling and yelling would make it even better.
He fought air.
He did.
Yeah.
Give these people air.
Instead of the monkey noises, it'd just be Arnold doing the.
This is, guys, we're having a run here because Waylon came in and said Johnny also. It's an action movie, allegedly, and Arnold is the undisputed king of action. Besides his voice, right, he kind of sounds like the Psychlo he speaks our language. Actually, he doesn't. It's just...
No, it's Austrian.
It's just his effort noises. Michael Sullivan says, we finally got somebody saying something different.
Thank you.
Arnold as district manager Zeet
Oh, the guy that comes in.
comes in.
That's not too bad.
The old
That's
man?
Not too bad.
As the Psychlo who tells Farrell, for 50 cycles, one day you're going to die. And when you end up in hell, it'll at least be a step up from this place. It'll make the movie better. Be good.
Yeah.
Johnny Golab says any damn where, as not to create a timeline that would forever stain his career, I'd opt for the smallest part possible. He's kind of saying what you're saying.
Yeah.
How about in the background of the cave in Greenerland, creating the lamentations of the women?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all
He
I
would
want
just
him.
rule over the cave people.
He would.
Come on.
Yeah.
Or as the secretary with the tongue.
Yes. Yeah. Hey. I've got an appointment. Be awesome.
Just put him in John Travolta's character right there and have like a twins reunion.
That's right. That would have been perfect. Way to reunite those two people.
Yeah.
Josh is the last one, and he does also say, Johnny, no one-liners, just him finding a Harrier jet in the first 5 minutes and blowing the aliens away. It's a trademark task or takeoff. You know, it's like riding a bike. You never forget.
Yeah. You're fired.
Then he wouldn't have to watch the rest of this idiotic movie.
Shove this plane right up your ass.
right.
That was just me reaching for my paper.
Oh,
No, it was good.
I thought that was an our own impersonation.
Appreciate that.
Sounded pretty good.
It's time to do the drafts here, guys, because we got some awards and some points that need to be won. Curt, you're right up there at the top running of this thing, I think, right? What if I remember? You got like 6 or 7 points?
I am.
I think you're
Six.
second.
6, 7.
You're far behind.
Not far.
No, you're
Looks
not.
like
far behind.
David's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, Dave took a 2-run lead. It was like a 4-way tie for first, and then Dave got 2 points on A Knight's Tale. So he's
I
jumped
am.
ahead a little
Good
bit.
for him.
So,
I'm dead last.
well, you know what? Charles was super behind, and he got 3 in one show. Recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he jumped up. So it's possible. All right, let's do this. Mel,
Yeah.
how many times am I randomizing this 1 through 5?
3.
Okay. First time would have been me first. Second time would have been me first. And third time is also me first.
Oh, that's not rigged.
Weird.
Mel is going to be second, and Curt, and then Joe.
Oh, great.
All right. We're going to start off with the Will
You shouldn't
Patton
have said
Award
anything. You can't
for
even see. He just put
intensity.
you at 4th.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You want a war? I'll give you a war!
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night! If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
What are you doing with a gun in space?
All right. For this one, I think there's only one answer that you can go with, and so I'm going Travolta. I don't think that he was good. I just think he was just being very Travolta. I think it was kind of a terrible performance because he was just acting like a human with a bunch of makeup on.
Yeah.
Like even in the way he comported himself. Sure. Terrible. Terrible.
Well, he's a method actor.
Yeah. Mel, who you got?
I got Kim Coates.
Kim Coates.
Carlo.
Yeah, that's a good pick. He always brings it. I like Kim.
He does. He's got that, I wouldn't say quiet intensity, but he's there.
Curt.
Forrest Whitaker.
Kerr.
Are we talking about intensity here?
Yes.
And you guys did not pick Barry Pepper?
Yeah. Well, are you going to pick him with your spot here?
That's the obvious choice.
Well, look, and it fell all the way to
The
number
whole,
4.
like, first 2/3 of the movie, he's insane.
You're not wrong. Look, when I said Travolta,
Are you just giving this to me because you feel sorry for me?
No.
when I picked Travolta, I literally thought that Pepper would be the next one off. I was like trying to pick between those two.
Yeah.
And so then when it went 2 more picks and he still wasn't picked, I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. But you feel the same way.
All right. Did you give that to me?
I'm not saying anything. I
sure
picked
he's trying
Forrest
to win.
A gentleman
Whitaker.
never shares.
All right.
Listen, I don't need your pity. Okay.
Let's see
Too
what
late.
Philip King says. Not saying he's good, but John Travolta. Not because he was great, but because he was the only one showing any real intensity. Everyone else looked bored, and at least he seemed awake. DJ Campbell went John Travolta. He seemed like he put a lot into this role. I don't know what photos were taken of him to get him here. Actually, DJ, he wasn't blackmailed. He wanted to be here more than anybody.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. But Waylon comes in and says, Barry Pepper. Look at this. It's not over yet, Joe.
Okay. It's one.
3 down, 3 to go. He says he's always good, but in this, he kicks the intensity into high gear, often at odd times.
Yeah.
And in a ham-fisted way. He was so intense, he caused Tube to warp, hence all the slow-mo.
Yes.
All right. Mike Sullivan comes in and says, Travolta, you need the last 2 votes.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
let's see.
As Terrell, I'm going with him for the intensity award. I enjoyed his over-the-top, but at the same time, pretty idiotic performance as the chief of security. And this one is over because Dwayne from Tennessee also went John Travolta.
There you go.
As Terry, was he good? No. Was he intense?
No.
Yes.
No.
Travolta really Travolta'd this role. No. And then Johnny Golab does give you another point here, or another vote here, Joe, because Johnny Golab says, Red Hot Barry Pepper.
All right. Thank you.
His performance was the cactus in a vast desert of intensity. That's like being the hottest altar boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Good call.
Baseline intensity
I like that take.
He goes, the baseline intensity of the movie was a 3 and Barry was a 4.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, look, it came down to those 2 people,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
we thought. So,
Yeah.
but that also means though Johnny Travolta is going to win the Will Patton Award for intensity.
He shouldn't win anything.
I don't know. I feel
I feel
awful
sick
that he
giving him something.
That's
anything.
That's
Seriously.
an award he got for this.
Right.
That's the only award he ever gets for this.
Yeah. Well, he got a Razzie.
He got a Razzie, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What are they?
The next award should be much more hotly contested. I think this next one could be literally be anybody. Because if you pick someone, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
It's the trash can full of dirt award that we give to the worst actor in the film. Not the worst actor, the worst acting performance.
Yes.
Because there's guys like Whitaker who were good in other things.
Oh,
They're not a
he's
bad
great.
actor. I just want to
Yeah.
clarify that,
Yeah.
right? All right, let's go.
Acting performance.
Trash can, oh trash can, it's a trash can full of dirt. Yeah.
Love never dies, and neither do they. Love is eternal, and that's a long time.
All right, Mel, this time you get first pick.
You know how often that song is stuck in my head?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
I went with Chrissy.
Who's that?
Sabine Carcenti.
Was she the girlfriend?
She was the
girlfriend,
alleged girlfriend.
Okay, Chrissy. Chrissy, wake up. All right, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
She was bad. Curt.
I'm going Travolta.
Also correct. All right.
Man.
Who you got? I think there's some solid choices still here for you. On my notes, I literally I have lists on all the other ones.
Yeah, sure.
For this one, I just have yes. Because whenever it gets to me, I'll have one.
Yeah.
You got,
Pick
you
one.
got bartender. You got neck fat. You got, you know.
Honestly, I there's a couple of them out there, but I feel strong about this one. It's out there, but I'm gonna give it to Kelly Preston.
Kelly Preston.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, come on. Am I off?
No.
No, I
No.
said the answer is
I know.
yes.
I know.
There is no wrong answer.
Yeah, I know.
It's true. I'm going Barry Pepper.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I really like Barry. This wasn't it.
Yeah.
This was not it, man. Good luck on the next one. All right. Philip King says Forrest Whitaker.
Ooh,
off
nobody
the board
picked it.
there. He looked confused the entire film, like he didn't know what he was supposed to be doing.
That's just his look. It's true.
DJ Campbell went Chrissy. There you go, Mel.
Hey.
Good job, bud.
And he says you could throw a rock and hit someone. But every time this chick spoke, my eyes rolled harder than a teenage girl's when her dad says a joke. To the can. I like that, DJ.
I like it.
Waylon comes in and says, Chrissy.
Hey.
Oh, look at you.
In a movie full of terrible, she wasn't even good. No, it's true. Mike Sullivan comes in and says, Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, no.
Creeping up on you here, 3-2 right now.
Ooh.
Okay. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have to give it to Forrest Whitaker. He's just phoning it in, including a big no-sell of losing his hand. I think you're right, though.
Yes.
No pain receptors. Josh says, I'll give you 3 guesses. You're only going to need one. Every one of his lines were excruciating. Did they just film the dress rehearsals and call it a day? The first scene with the bartender was gloriously awful.
That's Travolta.
I forgot to add, we always put one up.
Yep.
Because we're optimists.
Yep.
Right? This is the number of episodes since someone screwed up their awards.
Oh, no.
He doesn't put a name.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Josh just said, I'll give you 3 guesses. You're only going to need one. Every one of his lines were bad. They just filmed the dress rehearsals and call it a day. The first scene with the bartender was gloriously awful, and that's it. Is he talking about the bartender? Is he talking about Travolta? Who is he talking
He's
about?
obviously talking about Chrissy.
We don't know.
I think he's talking about the bartender, but yes, you're right. He did not put a name.
I think
not
he's talking
put a
about Travolta.
I think he's
He
talking
says
about
with the
Barry
bartender.
Pepper.
Of course he's talking about Travolta. Put a point down for me.
I didn't pick Travolta.
Josh, you got to put their name, man.
Wow.
Yeah, brother. Sorry. Dwayne from Tennessee does say John Travolta, though,
Yes,
Curt.
I got a point.
Maybe you could have had 2, but we'll never know.
We'll never know.
The more he tried to be menacing, the goofier he came off. Total trash can. But that means that Chrissy is going to win and Mel is going to take home a point.
Nice.
That's number 2, baby.
That's right.
One for James. One for Mel.
Yeah, give me a block. Give one to Mel.
Mel's got 2.
All right, nice. The next award we give out is my favorite award that we do. It's the Bixby Snyder One Scene Wonder Award, where we give an award out to someone that was in 1 or 2 scenes. We will allow you double the required scenes.
Wow.
And still be okay. But please don't do what someone did last week and give it to someone that was in 4 scenes.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Okay. All right. I mean, we're already back to 0, so it doesn't matter.
No pizza
I got to get
party
in the
today.
habit of upping that at the beginning of the awards. I'm not in the routine yet. But it's already been lost. It's never getting above 3 is my guess. But anyway, it's time for the Bixby Snyder. Curt is going to have first pick on this once we hit the theme song.
Oh no! It's boiling acid!
I'd buy that for $1.
There is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, USA. Paper. I've never seen paper.
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
Prepare to die, powers!
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
I wanted to hide in my own ass when I watched this movie.
Just shove my head right up there.
If I could make it work somehow, this would have been the time to do it, you know? If there was going to be a time, you know, like in X-Men, that your mutant powers activate under periods of intense stress.
That would be the time.
If I could find out I could suddenly crawl inside my own ass, this would have been the time to find that.
You're just come into your house, you're inside out. Whoa.
Whoa, it's Battlefield Earth. Don't watch it.
No problem. Understood.
Who's your pick, Curt?
She was my first childhood crush.
Yeah.
Since I could have a crush on a real woman. And that's Kelly Preston, baby.
Yeah, man. I just was hoping, but I figured that's what was going to happen. Yeah, Kelly Preston. So did you get your number one pick then?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
All right, Joe. Who you got?
I don't know his name.
You don't have to have his name.
But he's the guy who Travolta goes to get the mining equipment.
Yeah. The guy where he's like, this guy signed off.
This guy's crazy, dude.
He wants us to take humans.
That's weird.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. That's a good pick. Dumb guard. That's what we'll call him.
I have another pick too. It was like I was on the fence, but I won't.
But you want to go with this one?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Then I am going to go with the fat guy in the mall.
No! That was my next pick.
I'm sorry.
That was my next pick.
Because all it was the scene in the golf course and then in the mall.
Yep.
So
2 scenes. Yeah.
We're good. 2 scenes. Give me the fat guy.
That's Michael Perone for The Rock.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Mel, you got your last pick. Look, you still got a really solid. The cows are still in play here.
Well, don't give him any.
Which one? The one that gets shot?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Any of them.
He falls forward.
Yeah, he does.
How about
animals are actors, so I will allow animals.
No,
just not inanimate objects.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go with old Big Neck.
Slop Neck. I think he was he in?
He was in 3 scenes.
Yeah, he's in too many scenes. So
I thought it's double. For
one or two. So it's a 1 scene wonder.
Yeah.
We give you double that amount with 2.
All right, I thought it was double for this one.
But if you want,
no, because if nobody else picked it,
what about Bart?
You know what?
He was in 3.
Because his head. Too.
Oh, gotcha.
There's also the regional manager.
Yeah, I was gonna go staffer Michael Byrne, the really old dude.
Okay, Michael Byrne.
Yeah,
got it.
Really old dude.
All right,
I like it.
Let's see what the patrons had to say here, guys. Philip King comes in and says, "The bartender, was he in more? I thought he was in more than 2 scenes.
He was in at least 3.
He was in 3, and his head was in 4.
It's fine. 1 scene acted like a real person, didn't shout, didn't overact, and didn't look confused. In this film, it makes him the best by miles." DJ Campbell, though, went Kelly Preston. There you go, Curt.
Jackpot.
The alien chick with that tongue is really how he spelled it on here.
That's fantastic.
The chick who had the extendo tongue, I'd like to have a few moments with her for science and reasons. He's talking about sex. Oh, don't judge me. Like Jay said, homeboy effed a Martian once. Okay?
Yeah.
There we go. Waylon also went Kelly Preston. I don't think DJ realized that was Kelly Preston because he just said chick with what that thing do or whatever. Right. Waylon.
What that thing do?
What can I say? She nailed it. And it's like she was brainwashed by a cult to play that part or something. Mike Sullivan comes in and says, "The bartender." That's 2 votes for the bartender. I'm giving this to Earl Pasco. I enjoyed the bartender's snarky comment about Turl's transfer and his later appearance without his body. Johnny Golab said, "Kelly Preston."
Jackpot.
I've heard she gives great helmet. A pretty face and a fantastical tongue was a brief visual respite from the rest of his unsolicited group prostate exam. That's exactly what it is, Johnny.
Yes.
And then Josh gave it to the village elder. Oscar level acting compared to the Oscar winning actors. But that means that Curt's taking home a point and Kelly Preston is going to win the Bixby Snyder 1 Scene Wonder Award.
Wow.
Dang.
She really licked that one.
He really matched his meat. She really licked his ass.
Yeah. Bold move.
That leaves us with one final award, you guys. Well, we take the main protagonist and the main antagonist off the table. So no Barry Pepper, no John Travolta. But besides those two, who had the best supporting performance in the movie? It's the Steve James Award.
You know, every place you go, there's always someone who thinks he's a badass, right? Yeah, right. Then there are those few who are. Are you some kind of a badass karate boy?
All right. Joe, you get first pick on this.
I think it's going to be a toss-up between two people.
Okay. Hope you pick the right one.
There's no... I'll take good old Forrest Whitaker.
I think that's a solid choice.
I think that he's the only one. Honestly, I think I'm just picking him just for the sake of the popularity.
Yeah, you like
I think the patrons are going to.
I think you're probably right. Actually, that's who I would have picked if I had the first pick.
Yeah,
but I don't. I've got second pick, which means I'm going to pick the guy that does the superhero landing in the food trough, near the food trough.
Oh, okay.
That was my second favorite thing that happened.
The guy that he kills him?
Yeah.
No, the guy that was like,
he sticks his head in the slot?
Yeah, that guy. Food trough guy.
Yeah. The guy he has to fight for the food?
Yeah, that's the guy that flies.
I was literally just like,
oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's the guy.
I was like, is there a single performance that I enjoyed? That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Forrest. All right, Mel.
Kim Coates.
Kim Coates.
For his, the top of the dome.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
That's
stuff.
Okay.
And then Curt, you get last pick.
Kelly Preston.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
The double Steve James and Bixby Snyder.
Come
I love it. Well, let's see what happened. Maybe he was right.
Hey, it's a good throwaway. Okay.
Philip King came in and said Kim Coates.
Yeah. Hey.
He's widely considered the only actor in the movie who seemed to understand the tone. He's weird, funny, and actually entertaining. And unlike most of the cast, he looks like he's having fun. And
I would agree with that statement. I think that's pretty good.
That was my second choice.
DJ Campbell also went Kim Coates. Could have been the main dude. His development, I enjoyed him. His character, honestly, he was the only one I didn't roll my eyes when he talked. Waylon says Forrest Whitaker. Not out of it yet. Best performance in the movie, it was like he was channeling Michael Caine and just thinking about the house this piece of shit was going to buy for him. That's why he seemed so jolly.
Yeah.
And then Dwayne from Tennessee comes in and says, Forrest Whitaker.
Wow.
Look at that. Tied up with 2 to go.
There you go.
One of the few bright spots in this trash heap, Dwayne says. Well, Mike Sullivan comes in and says, Kim Coates. And Mel takes the lead. I really enjoyed Kim Coates. He was pretty funny throughout the movie, and it sucked that his character had to die instead of some other human instead.
Yeah.
And with the final vote, Charles H. says, Kim Coates is the scrappy rebel bringing actual cool to the dumpster fire. That's 2 wins for you today.
That's 2 more than I've got almost ever.
He makes the Hunter to Harrier pilot jump almost plausible, legitimate grit in a movie that deserves none.
He was so much better.
A true pro.
In Waterworld.
Oh, yeah. That's good. But Kim Coates is going to win. Not the first award. He's won multiple awards on this show.
He has.
There you go. I think he won in a Resident Evil movie we did too.
Probably.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, guys, the time has finally arrived to and I know I say this all the time. I really mean it. I really feel like we need to release this from ourselves. And when we leave and walk out this door, just leave it behind us. And now is the chance to just let it all out. Let it out. Don't hold anything back. Okay? Let it all out. We're going to start with a patron, and then we're going straight to you like we usually do. Okay, Joe? So just emotionally prepare yourself here. Again, the scale is if it's a bad movie that rules or just a bad movie straight up, or maybe even sometimes a good movie full stop, right? Or a good movie that sucks, also an option. But first, Philip King. A spectacularly pointless sci-fi film that somehow manages the worst crime a movie can commit. It's boring. Badly written, badly directed, and it jumps from scene to scene with no logic. A chaotic mess that goes nowhere fast. Bad movie, period, from Philip King. I wonder if we're going to have the first clean sweep in like the
history,
the crap bowl.
Yeah.
Like we always want the clean sweep on the good side. Like Knight's Tale went good movie across the board.
Yeah.
but I wonder if we're going to have the reverse here. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But Joe.
Yeah. This has gone up on levels. Originally, my worst movie was Standing with Muscles, and that got put down. And then Super Mario's came in and took that spot.
Yeah.
And the main reason why I hated that movie was because it was such a piece of crap, and they spent so much money on it, and it was still a piece of crap. This, guys,
Yeah.
has taken the cake.
Wow.
How do you know what cake is?
This
I feel terrible that I don't have the DVD here for you to destroy.
This is the biggest piece of shit I have seen. And, on the level of, okay, so no, listen. I've seen Suburban Sasquatch, okay? That's bad, right? But there's no money involved.
Right.
Was
The
funded.
amount of money who was pissed down the drain. How many...
The drain.
How many children could have been saved? You know, you could have taken this money and like done something good to the world
In a third
And
world
instead-
country, right?
You could have saved like a village in a third world country with this amount of money. Instead, they pissed it away in this piece of pretentious shit. Travolta.
Oh, wow.
And the stupid ass movie. Sorry for the language. I know you're gonna have to bleep a lot of it.
I told you not to hold anything back.
I
so it's
really,
fine.
I was so mad. I'm so mad at this movie. I know it's just a stupid movie. It's just a stupid movie, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm so pissed off because I thought I hit bottom.
Yeah.
I thought I hit bottom with the other movies, and I'm like, oh, I've already hit rock bottom, and I feel good because now everything's going to be better now because I've already hit rock bottom. No, you put me down back in the
You're
bottom.
under the rock bottom?
You put me down below where I thought I didn't think I can get any lower or any more pissed at a movie other than this one. Forrest Whitaker sucked. Barry Pepper sucked. Everything sucked. Only thing I'll give it to is like just the effort of the like costume crew, and God bless them, they tried. Other than that, jog on.
Oh, damn. I love that, man. And I felt like you were left it all on the table there. And that's all I want from you guys, just to let it all out. Don't hold back. I expect you to not hold back.
Okay.
When it's your turn. Before you go, Curt, Nathan Wood. I saw this shortly after it came out, and 25 years later, it still is bad. The split screen dissolved from one scene to the next. The stiff neck I have from tilting my head to a 45-degree angle to make the picture level. Bad effects and worse acting. Bad movie, which I assume was also your rating.
Yes.
Okay. Bad movie, full stop, from Nathan Wood. Curt.
Where do I go with this movie? I watched this movie 3 separate times, not all the way through each time.
Yeah.
So at first when I watched it, I went, it's kind of boring. I'm not really a fan of it. And then I watched it a second time.
You watched this twice?
And while I was watching, after I watched it, it started making me think. And I was like, do I like this movie? Why am I thinking about this?
Our friendship is on the line
Why am
right
I
now.
thinking about this? Why am I thinking about this still at work? And I'm going, and then I watched it the third time, and I watched it all the way through.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, I hated John Travolta before this movie. And I hate John Travolta now. This movie sucks balls. I hate this movie. Boyfriend School is above this movie. I can't believe Tubi has this movie for free. I enjoyed the ads more than the movie.
I had to pay for it.
Why? You didn't
I
have
want
Tubi?
Amazon.
Oh.
And I hate this movie. This movie is a bad movie, full stop. Never going to watch it again. I won't even ask anybody to watch it. And I'm sorry I high-fived you, Mel, but that was still a good high five, and it was better than this movie.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you for leaving it all on the table there. For We have 2 at the turn before we get over to Mel. And here's what DJ Campbell had to say. This movie, how did it get made? What happened? I was so confused, and Sweet Bubba in a banana hammock. The audio guy should have had a foot planted in his fudge factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sound, terrible.
I love bananas and fudge.
Acting, terrible. CGI,
terrible.
Trash, terrible. And story, no clue. This movie sucked. It was the first time, and it was bad. MLFP, bad movie.
MLFP.
I don't know what that stands for. Mother loving, flipping
fork trucker. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, but it's a bad movie anyway.
Yeah.
Here comes Waylon. Much shorter, but also the same. This movie is absolutely awful, and Travolta should get kicked in the nuts by everyone who watched it. Bad movie.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
A nut
Short
train.
and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Nut train.
Guys, we are 6 bad movies on the way as we go over to Mel.
Don't you dare.
We already know.
So, being a connoisseur of bad films,
sure.
Listen, if you say that you like this movie,
so
you're gonna have to really explain it.
This is a good movie. The reason this is a good movie,
just shut.
I can't even keep a straight face. This is a fucking bad movie.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he finger, baby.
Okay, because like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Nice job.
No, this is so bad. It's it was unwatchable, and oh my god, how this was made just makes me sad because there's so many good things that could have been made in this place.
Oh yeah. Imagine how many sandwiches you could have bought. How many elongated sandwiches you could have bought with the budget of this movie?
Yes.
You and elongated sandwiches. Is that your new Fraggle Rock joke? Good one.
No, he just likes the girth of them. All right. Are you?
F you.
Do you have anything else? Don't leave it out.
No,
Let me have it.
This is just garbage. I mean, why? Why did anybody want to watch this? Why did anybody want to make this? Why did anybody want to star in this? Just
were the books better?
Yes.
The books are always better.
Oh, probably.
That's all I got.
All right.
The books didn't have Travolta.
Nervous Purvis says, I didn't hate this movie, but like most people, and enjoyed a few parts of it. But this movie doesn't rule. The acting was bad, and there were things in the plot that made no sense. We still went bad movie, full stop.
Okay. All right.
So that's 7.
This needs to be.
That's 8 actually because of his. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Golab, I'll go last. He says, this casserole of diarrhea belongs in a museum. A pewseum, if you will.
Oh, very good.
A dedicated space to categorize unwatchable feces of film. I hope L. Ron wakes up every day in hell to Seagal eating his taint with a spork.
Yeah. Yes. I love that.
It's quite the visual.
Trash dialogue, trash story, trash acting, and laughable costume design. Bad movie.
Nice.
Well, I feel like I've already expended so much energy that I don't feel like I have anything left to give.
No, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, right?
You know which way I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is I guess it's not a question of whether I'm going to say it's bad.
Yeah.
Because it's freaking bad.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't rule. I guess the only cliffhanger left is am I going to say it's replaced slapstick as the biggest piece of shit I've had to watch on this channel, or Rubber? Much like I said about Rubber. Amazon should be brought up on charges for making people pay for this.
Yes, I want my money back.
I'm seriously, it's a level of domestic terrorism that someone's going to have to take them to court, and that precedent doesn't exist yet.
Yeah,
but we have to just stop this kind of.
Listen, there's parent-teacher big communities trying to get certain books banned from schools, right? And this is still allowed to be on the internet.
No one ever talks about this.
Yeah.
The biggest strike against this movie is that Mel hates it. If he hates it and he likes trash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if he says it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
With a big B. I don't want to just have recency bias here because I remember the physical pain I was in when I saw Slapstick.
Mm-hmm. Did that come back?
It's not as bad as Slapstick to me. Slapstick keeps that spot.
Okay.
But it's worse than Rubber. It's worse than Laser Blast or Dragon Wars, whatever other bullshit we've had to watch on this show.
Yeah.
It is next in line.
Yeah.
It's bad. And Travolta, all the joking aside, screwed this movie from the beginning. The reason I didn't really bring up Scientology is and Roger Ebert said the same thing. It's not a Scientology movie.
No, it's a commercial for it.
It's not, though. I mean, it's L. Ron Hubbard wrote it, but there's nothing in the movie that promotes Scientology. It's not a piece of propaganda, is what I'm saying. So I know it was written by a Scientologist, starring a Scientologist, and maybe the second half of the book would have been more. I don't think that this movie does anything to promote Scientology. I think it's a sci-fi movie, so I'm going to give it shit about that. But even without that, all that aside, for their loony thing that they're a part of, he screwed it just from his salary demands and picking a writer that wrote a damn parody movie to write this thing. It's a disaster before the camera was ever turned on. It was going to be bad, just from all the horrible decisions they made. This movie sucks. I'm so mad I had to watch it.
Yeah.
But because I successfully avoided it for so long, but at least it's now in the past for all four of us.
Yeah.
We never have to do this again.
What is that? 9 bad movies?
Yeah, it's a clean sweep. 10.
Nice.
6
Jackpot.
patrons, 4 hosts. A clean sweep of shit across the board.
Yeah.
Fully bad.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Awesome.
There's nothing worth giving this movie. There's nothing, no saving grace.
No.
There's no flowers to give it, really.
There's nothing.
No.
Dude, it's really, really bad and really, really stupid.
It kills me that, again, going back to why I hate it so much is just the simple fact of it's such a big budget movie and there's so much money that was poured into it and it's this bad. I will take every low budget shit movie and I'll watch it 1,000 times. This had no heart, had no love. It was just a
You didn't feel for any of the characters at all at any point.
soul-sucking piece of crap.
A soul-sucking piece of crap.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm only pausing for a second because I want to pull up the metrics. Maddle had sent me, not everybody's final review got read.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're just looking for other people.
he can
and what
tell
they
me
said.
like the percentage of how many people went good, bad movie that rules. And I want to see if it was a clean sweep across
Even the
people that didn't get pulled.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have it here in just a quick second. I'm just got to get to it here. It was not a clean sweep. So as you can see, there was 1 vote for a BMR, which was 7% of everybody, and 1 vote for a good movie straight up.
Wow.
And then 84%. So just the ones that got pulled were all bad.
Yeah.
But there was some patron out there that voted
That person needs to be tarred.
good movie for this.
Yeah.
That person. Now, the person said BMR, like what you like. I can't argue. You're saying it's objectively bad. We agree. But you just enjoy it for whatever reason. Fine. I can't really argue with that.
They could have had their first knobber there.
That's the subjective part of it, right? But if you're going to argue with me that it's objectively good, you have to be able to defend that. And you should absolutely be. So whoever you are out there, shame on you.
Write in,
please.
Let us know why you love it.
Reveal yourself. Put your name on it. You want to plant your flag? Put your name on it. Well, he did. He didn't know he wasn't going to get pulled.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's hiding. But now I really want to know who you were. So please,
He's
email
not
the
coming
show.
forward now.
Email the show so we can roast you.
Just roast you.
Well, guys, we're moving
love.
on.
Out of love.
Okay, we got a new movie. I know the next thing we're getting together for is GMR, which is this big adventure.
Yeah.
But the next BMR that's coming out is a horror movie.
Oh,
A horror?
Full Dudikoff. Yep, called Tales from the Crypt's Demon Night.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Tales of the Crypt did a movie.
Yeah.
Starring Billy Zane. I've never seen it. But that's what we're doing next week.
Good deal.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Billy Zane was in Critters.
So he's done a few
horror films. Yeah.
I am excited. Maddle is going to be in here for that, our resident horror guy. So
nice,
as he should.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see. I think Bob's even going to be here for it.
Oh,
so
nice.
We'll see how this goes. It's got it. You know what? It has the good luck of following this movie. So I'm probably going to throw roses at this thing like never before.
Hello, kitties.
It's going to seem so good.
It is like,
right?
I don't want to say anything bad about it. It's like, you're at a. Oh my gosh!
It's all on a
I can't even
curve.
get it out.
It's all on a curve.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like you're at a family reunion with all nothing but a bunch of your cousins.
Yeah.
And you all of a sudden,
one of them looks attractive.
Yeah, one of them who can't eat an apple through a chain link fence.
Right.
You're like, well,
if I had to, if aliens came down right now and said you got to pick, or the whole planet dies, then you have to do it.
Yeah. Then you're like,
that's the only scenario under which I would.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this one shaves
to save humanity. Right.
This one shaved.
Yeah. This one's wearing the mustard stained Tasmanian devil shirt from Space Jam.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And this one looks.
Are you pointing at me?
Well, no, it's in my head.
Oh. Yeah, no.
I
know.
You're the hot cousin.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
thank you guys all for being here. And we will see you next week, thankfully not talking about this piece of crap. Goodbye.